7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Greetings everyone, this is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. And I was a Muslim, I was a Shia, 12er Shia. And by my name also, that Elena Ali knows my full name. So she must know when she said my full name out on her live stream, this live stream. She should know who I am. Oh, so going to this live stream. Discussion with the Ismailis. Agha Khaniism on this. So she asked me why I was there. I said for the truth and for justice, even as an ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. I guess she didn't want to be, in her Muslim group, badnamed, or they might hate her for taking an ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. Right, so she said, she spoke about my mental illness there. She asked me my age also. And I said, I do not want to say it. And she said that she thinks her reason is the true reason why I'm hiding my age. There. I think she doesn't need to know my age. Right? Not that women are kind of reluctant. No, that's not the truth. So you see, she gives her reasons. She thinks her opinions are true. And that's not my opinion. That's not why I didn't give her my age. Right? And about ata'at, and it's not even, I think it's ata'at, not ata'at, right? So that's salah, and we were not told that salah starts with ata'at. To understand ata'at, it's atahat, right? So this also, and by the way, I knew that Prophet Muhammad, it is a wonder that Elena Ali doesn't know that Prophet Muhammad kept forgetting his salat. Many hadiths I have found on that. Also ridiculous on this, the prayer that he offers in Izhar, right? And then what is this Izhar? So many ridiculous. I didn't mean to go on this. The Sunni, the sources the Sunnis heavily rely on, it's their Sahids. It's from their Sittah Sahids, the hadiths that Bukhari has collected of Prophet Muhammad, and Sahih Muslim. They're all Sahids, and Ibn Dawud is also Sahih, and put in a book form like this. So it's so I took Sahih al-Bukhari hadiths, and she asked me, Ataat ka matlab kya hai? If you don't know the meaning of Ataat, that means you don't know how to pray. Namaz, Salat, 5 obligatory prayers. And she's declared me there on her live stream a liar, that I was never a Muslim. And that, this also, because I don't know Ata'at, the meaning of Atahat. Get your pronunciation right. Maybe I misheard her, God knows. So a lot of things, let me see. So what is Atahat, right? Well, if your prophet is forgetting, that prophet whom Allah and the angels, you are told, sends, Allah and the angels send salah on him, right? He forgets how to pray, or how many times he needs to pray, right? Oh goodness, how shall I say this? The problem of forgetting Quran also. Forgetfulness, and now he's told you that if you forget the Quran, don't say, I have forgotten. Say, I was caused to forget. So that's in a better way, so dishonest of him. That could mean that the ayat has been abrogated, and yet he's blessing the person who reminds him of a Quran ayat he forgot. But Allah says in the Quran that we make you forget and bring a better ayat in place of it. Now here we have that Allah sent His salah. Many times we've told the Muslims that this is not a blessing. We've showed them through the Quran ayat, the word of this. And there they have it in myislam.org, whether now they're going to say, I haven't gone in, right? But it's with tafsir, and the way they've put here, Allah sends His salah on the Prophet and his angels do so, meaning, so, O you who believe, send your salah on him and greet him with taslim. How could he forget his salah? The Prophet forgets salah, and this also. Now, about the Ismailis, right? Of course, you see, considering this religion, she's now renewed she's come back Agha Khani, on Agha Khaniism. So, Agha Khanism, right? Agha Khanism, and she says, I'm not saying anything bad about any Ismailis, just Ismaili Islam, right? Well, you know that in Pakistan and elsewhere, you know very well, she knows, she must know, and she cannot plead ignorance of the law, Islamic law. There are some Muslims who kill Shia, 12 Shias also, calling them infidels, the extremist Muslims. And she's endangering the Ismailis, even though not speaking against any Ismaili. Look, before even she brought this up, I've heard in Canada, an Ismaili told me that he was bullied, called names like pigs, you're pigs. And I know for sure, living in Pakistan and the Muslim world and finding out elsewhere too, when I was saying something on Facebook also, there were that you were never a Muslim. And they ganged in on me, right? This is not the way. So she may provoke these Muslims, fellow Muslims of hers, to bully, to even kill, and even find Agha Khan and, God forbid, kill him, right? They've killed 45 Ismailis in Pakistan, Karachi, Safura case. Tragic. So, yes, you can talk about, you can criticize a leader if he would allow us. This Islam doesn't even allow this kind of a thing to you. First of all, doesn't allow you to criticize Islam or critically appreciate Islam or critically appreciate the Prophet, like we did in BA, critical appreciation of Kant's theory or Kant's this, existentialism, things like that, right? Or what has come. So, the way she was showing Princess Zahra's, those pictures could be fake, could be made up. And so it's not that, of course, this, you see, His Highness Agha Khan is he's such a great person, like he He sees Islam in such a positive manner. It's made it easy for his believers, Muslim believers. So it doesn't mean he's changed Islam, and he doesn't kill if they leave. Like, he wouldn't go after Elena Ali and say, come back, you have to be killed. She can be a Muslim, leave, do what she likes, her will. But it's not an Ismaili law that you kill an apostate. Even the fellow Muslims who have bullied them and called them heretics and infidels and all this, what does he? He tells his people that not to say anything, murids, to them. They are harmless creatures, harmless human beings. And considering this also, this is not the way then to talk against Aga Khanism. And another way she talks is that we can't even trust her. She twists and turns. I experienced that recently on this live stream, discussion with the Smileys recently. Aga Khanism. She twists and turns and she doesn't even speak the truth. Like, to understand something, like she's also showing, she's also shown an ayat which is on, not associating, I've forgotten so quickly, but she's shown one ayat, right? And she doesn't want to show another ayat. If she shows another ayat on intercession, I can catch her. Or what I had here. So she showed an ayat on something like don't associate someone with Allah, anyone with Allah, or, just one ayat. What about the other ayats for intercession? What about the ayat on Rasul Kareem, who is with the Lord of the throne secure? Dhi Quwwatin, with power. What about that ayat? So I was going to do this tonight, Saturday night. I thought last night. What's this BB? Oh, quickly I've written, look at what I've done. So I wanted to show her. Go to Surah 66, Ayat 4. And she's been because this is endangering His Highness Aga Khan, the Ismaili Imam, who is such a, harmless creature. His law, he hasn't even brought a law. We don't see it in his grandfather to kill the apostates, the infidels. So subjecting him to such a thing and lying against him, also distorting, twisting and turning the truth. See, she couldn't understand why I don't know Arabic, and she couldn't understand what I was saying, because she's just listening to herself, and no. I think she's clever. She's more clever than that. I've underestimated her. Surah 66, Ayat 4. This I got ready for her live stream when I joined. So why don't you go to Surah 66, Ayat 4, when she says that taking help from anyone, Allah is sufficient. So Aga Khanis, she says, Elena Ali, are mushriks. They worship Imam Ali. They do not worship Imam Ali as God. They take him as the Imam. And how high is the Imam? What did God show Abraham that he has never shown any believer? The realms, the power, his power in the heavens. Where did he take Prophet Muhammad? Abraham. And what was Abraham? An Imam. He chose him to be an Imam. So some prophets can also be Imams. Now, you have to see all the ayats together to see where your Allah has lied. Elena Ali, Surah 66, Ayat 4. Who is going to help him? And your Allah is saying not to call on anyone other than him. Who's going to help the Prophet? Who is the waliyakum in singular on the same platform? How do what is this ayat and how to take it? Leaving behind the Shia and Sunni discords and conflicts. Surah 4 ayat 75 says, and what is the matter with you that you fight not in the cause and for the oppressed when they have been. So Allah is telling you what is the matter with you. You should be helping these oppressed people who are praying to Allah. What kind of a thing is this? Surah 4 ayat 75 and Surah Takwir I haven't given here 19 to 21. 20 is with the Lord of the throne secure, Dhi Quwwatan. He's okay, there are others who have this, who have strength. Quran ayats are there. Quwwatin, they're Dhi Quwwatin. But also with the owner of the throne, Ainda, secure, obeyed. So these kind of ayats, she did a very cleverly tried to evade me, bringing my mental illness out and telling me, Atat, what a clever, sharp woman she is. Oh, sorry, sister. Oh. So of course, we ex-Muslims can say against Shia belief. Academically, I will not be soft on Shia belief, right? And the Shias, I say, look, Shias, how you've been deceived. 12 Shias is 12 Shias at that time, and the Sunnis. So I'm sorry, Sunnis, this time, because you see, like Dr. David Wood said, Muhammad the job, saying against his wife and my mental illness, I will escalate. I will not sleep because I'm not well. Yes, mental illness. What kind of an illness does your Prophet have? Let me show you. Forgetfulness. अतात का मतलब जाने से आप नमाज जान गए और आप अगर नमाज जान गए, knowing the meaning of atat, you have known what is salat. See, she escaped and don't show the verse on intercession. She didn't show the verse on intercession. She said, acha, you want the verse on intercession, I will show it. But she quickly evaded it so cleverly, sharp, that's called sly, sharp person. And how did she, okay, it was really nice of her because, she knows that the Muslims will go against her. How could she take an ex-Muslim, ex-Shia? Bichari, she had to save herself. They'll say, how can you take an ex-Muslim, ex-Shia? Ye to death penalty is pe. And in Pakistan, there's a death penalty on her. So she started saying she's mentally ill and all this. I can understand that, sister. Where does your Prophet ever have any consideration for disbelievers? But actually he himself is a disbeliever, proved it. So, sorry Sunnis, this is a challenge. Elena Ali, sorry for the short notice. Now, when she comes here, right, if she ever does, I will not be a sly, dishonest twister of truth, turning and twisting the truth like her. But, showing me just one ayat or showing the people there on a live stream, just one ayat on do not associate anyone with God. And this is what the Sunnis have been taking and calling the Shias, 12 Shias also, infidels, mushriks, right, polytheists, and putting their life in danger. As infidels, the extremists kill us. Now I've known Sadiq Amshiri, and I've known another, Maham's father who was killed, okay, in Pakistan, in Karachi, by Sipai Sahiba, shot. Heartless. No, I can't afford to break down here. Narrated Muhammad bin al-Munkadir. Your Prophet Sahih al-Bukhari 352. What is this izhar? He doesn't even know what to wear, how to clothe himself properly and say the namaz. Salah. Once Jabir prayed with his izhar tied to his back while his clothes were lying beside him. What's izhar? On a wooden peg. And we'll also see who's mentally sick, not ill, not like someone who could be oppressed like me, but I don't want your sympathies. I just want a little bit of consideration. She could endanger the life of the Ismailis. And Princess Zahra, she's showing pictures like that. Already there's so much danger, and she's gone to, Princess Zahra has gone to Pakistan recently. In that, and when I was watching the video, like, thank God I wasn't scared or anything, but I was like, oh my God. You know what they did to Sayyid Muhammad Baqir al-Hakim? He came out of Najaf and sorry, not out of Najaf now. See, I don't know how to say it properly. Out of Imam Ali's shrine, and they killed him. His car blew up, right, when he... so this is how they kill us. Sayyid Muhammad Baqir, not an Imam, some years back in year 2000, al-Hakim in Iraq, Najaf. He came out of, I can't even mind, Muhammad Baqir al-Hakim. You see, he was killed. In my dream, when I before waking up, my throat was all going green, and I said, Assalamu alaykum ya Aba Abdullah, ya Karbala, no, ya Shaheed Karbala, please accept my salams, as if they're killing me. Because, you know, I used to get such pain afterwards when they said there was Sayyid, a Shia brought a Maiman from Abdullah Shah, what's it, Jilani, Saint Abdul Qadir Jilani. He could remove spirits and all, and he said, you have a spirit attached to you, a Muslim lady spirit. So I was removing it. It was so painful. After that, I got such attacks, so excruciatingly painful, that I thought, okay, this is another attack on me. I didn't know. Woke up, I went on the internet in Karachi and saw this news. Sayyid Muhammad Baqir Mahsan al-Hakim, son, right? Ayatollah also, he was killed. So, bomb blast in Najaf. You can read this. Okay, I have a lot to show, Elena Ali. Sorry, you see, I didn't want to go to these ridiculous hadiths, but I have to. You can get them from Dr. David Wood and Christian Prince and Rob Christian, and more than hadiths, you can get the life story from his life stories. What ridiculousness! So narrated, right? Asked. So this Sahaba tells another one. He replied, "I did so to show it to a fool like you." Look at the insulting ways, and you're not supposed to talk so insultingly in Islam, I thought. So when we Shias read this hadith, we'd say, oh, this is not our, these are all terrible hypocrites. Had any one of us two garments in the lifetime of the Prophet? Sahih al-Bukhari 370. No, sorry. This is Sahih al-Bukhari 352. Then we see what izhar. What is izhar? Izhar. Sahih al-Bukhari 370. And even the Christian apologetics know how to pronounce this izhar properly than I do. Living in Pakistan, being a Muslim. Now, where am I from? Neither could I be from a Christian community, because even Dr. David Wood can pronounce this better than I do. Narrated Muhammad bin al-Munkadir, Sahih al-Bukhari 370. I went to Jabir bin Abdullah and he was praying wrapped in a garment. His rida was lying beside him. When he finished the prayers, I said, "Oh Abdullah, you pray while your rida is lying beside you?" He replied, "Yes." I did it intentionally so that the ignorant ones like you might see me. I saw the Prophet praying like this in a Izhar. Oh my goodness. Sahih al-Bukhari 353. Narrated Muhammad bin al-Munkadir again. I saw Jabir bin Abdullah praying in a single garment, and he said that he had seen the Prophet praying in a single garment. So what is this single garment? Again, so many hadiths on this single garment. Sahih al-Bukhari 355. How many are you going to say that Bukhari, collected and are like not Sahih grade or are weak? Hadiths. Narrated Umar bin Abi Salama. I saw the Prophet offering praise in a single garment. And what is this single garment? This is Izar. In the house of Salama. And he had crossed it. You see, we Shias, we used to call Salma, so it's coming to me from the Salma, Salma like that in Urdu or in our... so that's why I kind of a little bit, I have to say Salama, because that old conditioning is there. And Salma, Dadi, kyun darwaza nahi khol rahi. We have a Marcia on that also, on her. And Bibi Sughra, Imam Hussein's little daughter, and he had crossed its ends around his shoulders. Sahih Bukhari, Volume 1, Book, okay. Abu Huraira, Umar, on which he replied, "What makes you wealthier? Izhar, a shirt, izhar, and qabah, trousers, and a rida." What is an izhar? So otherwise one can pray with an izhar. Okay, let's read I don't want to read this whole hadith actually. So this, what is so many hadiths. Narrated Abu Huraira, Sahih al-Bukhari 358. There is a direct one. So many about... A person asked Allah's Messenger about offering of the prayer in a single garment. Allah's Messenger replied, "Has every one of you got 2 garments?" The Prophet said, "None of you should offer prayer in a single garment." Now this one, that does not cover the shoulders. Oh, okay. So now, okay, I give you the good one, that your izar should be taken and cover the shoulders. Then the Sahih al-Bukhari 360, which says, Allah's Messenger said, "Whoever prays in a single garment must cross its ends over the shoulders." What is an izar? Right? Sahih al-Bukhari 361. So I asked Jabir bin Abdullah about praying in a single garment, and he said, "I traveled with the Prophet during some of his journeys, and I came to him at night for some purpose, and I found him praying. And that time I was wearing a single garment with which I covered my shoulders and prayed by his side. When he finished the prayer, he asked, 'Oh Jabir, what has brought you here?' I told him what I wanted. When I finished, he asked, 'Oh Jabir, what is this garment which I have seen and with which you covered your shoulders?'" Like some of the Sahabas are ignorant. So she's telling me that, "Oh, you don't know what ata'at is, so you never prayed in your life." And it's a lie. I never prayed 5 times prayer. And if that is the truth, oh, toba. So your own Allah has cursed you, not Ali. So I don't know why an Ismaili came there to say Ali. Imam Ali will... No. Your own... You see, don't bring Imam Ali with Elena Ali. Bring her Allah. And what she chooses to show you, picking, cherry picking. You see, if she had shown the intercession and if she had listened to me, she would have, the whole Muslim would have been caught there and then. That Allah Himself is allowing mushriks, polytheism in His religion. So I told him what I wanted. When I finished, he asked, "Oh, Jabir, what this garment which I've seen?" And well, Prophet Muhammad is there. They are asking, and I'm saying, "Oh, you are a fool. I have to show you. You ignorant." They are telling each other. You're calling each other like jahil aate. तुम लोग बेवकूफ हो. Oh, Sahaba of Prophet Muhammad, or Jabir, or and this one is saying to that one, "Oh, you fool! I'm showing you so that when showing you even you can't understand. You fools! This is what your Prophet and Allah as the behavior well-mannered Prophet. Ill-mannered, rude. Even the Sahabas of Prophet Muhammad. They don't know. How many hadiths? Oh, Jabir, what is this garment which I have seen and with which you covered your shoulders? I replied, it is a tight garment. It is a garment. Tight they put in brackets. Even in hadiths they do this. He said, if the garment is large enough, wrap it round the body, covering the shoulders. And if it is tight, too short, then use it as an izar. Tie it around your waist only. Oh, so this izar is tying around your waist only. And so this stupid prophet has told some that, and it hasn't reached others, that, yeah, you know what, because he's fallen unconscious himself one time. So I'll show you. I'm not saying it that he's stupid. The hadith says how stupid he is. That he got suffocated or something. It will come, the hadith. Now, Elena Ali, showing you, and also out of context. Very, very sly and all this. Yes, do criticize His Highness Khan, but consider whom you are endangering because of this religion. We never say, but this way. Saying, Agha Khan is ke piche, and then you're showing his daughter. Listen, Princess Zahra, for being a liar, kadab. The curse of Allah is on the liars according to your religion. And those who do not do justice. I replied, it's a tight. The people there don't know. He's taught one person and all this. And then I will show you a prophet doesn't know. He keeps forgetting his namaz. And he falls unconscious. Because of this izar. Say, what? So, izar tied around your waist only is you're praying half naked. Your 5 obligatory prayers your prophet has made you. Made it sahabas and you don't know a single thing. Now that you are wearing shalwar kameez and Peran, the Arab white dress long. Oops. And you're wearing, and some of you, how could you do this, Sunnis, that are wearing shoes and praying? No, and this, Prophet Muhammad said so. He also prayed it with his shoes. Hazrat Musa was told, take off your shoes, you are in the valley of Dua, sacred valley. Quran ayat. My goodness, who are you taking your hadiths from, first of all? I replied, it is a tight garment. He said, if the garment is large enough, izar is tied around your waist only. Then Prophet Muhammad tells them that you should tie this, take your izar and tie it around your neck. So it's like a half, it's like a wrapped cloth around you. Pata nahi kya hai, what is this? Look, my mind, thank God, it's not that mentally ill that I cannot reason and logic. It's mentally ill in other ways. They've given me so much maddening pain, voices, and change my feelings. And your prophet also got this thing. Huh? Wait. So, oh, I forgot. Another mental illness? Didn't your prophet get, oh, my father was saying, look at, oh, goodness. No. The Shias are told, no, he lied. He can't have. Jesus Christ didn't. And Jadoo hua tha. What happened to him? The Jew Jadoo, black magic. Huh? अरे तो तुम लोग अपने प्रॉफिट को जरा, हाँ बेचारा पागल हो गया. Elena Ali's prophet has gone insane. बेचारी वाइफ हेल्प कर रही है, पता नहीं कौन वो शिया के उसमें तो आया कि अली हेल्प कर रहा है बेचारे को, और वो जिब्राइल आ रहा है. islamqa.info. ये एलेना अली वैसे किस फिक्के से ताल्लुक़ रखती है अभी? The hadith of magic against the Prophet is a Sahih hadith which was narrated by Al-Bukhari, Muslim and other Imams of hadith. Ahl al-Sunnah accept this story and no one denies it except an innovator like Shias, 12er Shias and maybe Ismaili Shias. There follows the text, see, they call us the innovators, biddati. There follows the text of the hadith, its source, its meaning, and the refutation by the scholars of those who deny it. It was narrated that Aisha said, a spell was put on the Prophet. तुम लोग का प्रॉफिट भी मेंटली इल हो गया था. एलेना अली आपका प्रॉफिट मेंटली इल, इसको क्या बोलेंगे? मैजिक हो गया था इस पे, काला जादू. और वो नहीं जो हिंदुओं ने किया है. The said a spell was put on the Prophet until he imagined that he had done a thing when he had not done it. कैसा प्रॉफिट है? देखिए एलेना अली ने कहा ये मेंटली इल है. इसका हम क्या, मैंने तो इसका सुना है. I have gone to her videos, live stream seen. ये मेंटली इल है, इसको छोड़ दो. Leave her alone. What is she showing? अभी तुम लोगों को क्या ये मेंटली इल प्रॉफिट दिखा रहा है? जिस पे स्पेल आ जाए, हाँ, कभी भी क्या पता आगे भी आ जाए, पड़ जाए. He's not protected by Allah, is he? Your prophet is not protected from spells and black magic. Shame on you, him. And that you tell a mentally ill, शायद हो सकता है कि मुझ पे जादू हो, मैं तो प्रॉफिट नहीं हूँ. ये तो सिनलेस, बेचारा सिनलेस नहीं है. हाँ, नहीं, सुन्नीस कहते हैं कि ही सिंड, राइट? बड़ी गलतियाँ की हैं इसने. सिन भी किया है तभी. अब इसका क्या सुने हम? स्पेल पड़ जाती है जिस पे, अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट नहीं कर सकता है इसका. अल्लाह स्पेल से पहले इस पे आए प्रोटेक्ट नहीं कर सकता है इसको. Until he imagined that he had done a thing which he had not done it. और इससे आप कुरान की आयतें ले रहे हैं. अभी मैंने आपको दिखाया रेवलेशन शैतान से भी आ सकता है. तो शिया कहते हैं कि 12 शियास के इसे के बिल्कुल ये प्रोटेक्टेड है फ्रॉम ब्लैक मैजिक. वरना कौन सुनेगा इनका, कभी भी इनको स्पेल आ सकती है. Until he imagined that he had not done a thing when he had done it. छोड़ दे एलेना अली. One day he made dua, then he said, "Do you know that Allah has shown me in what lies my cure?" Allah ने बड़ी जल्द की. Very quick, very fast. एलेना अली भी बहुत फास्ट है. पहुंच नहीं सकते हैं उस पे. इधर है इधर. Bichari, Elena Ali, poor Elena Ali, please come here, sister. I think you will not like my accent, American accent. I'm putting on heavily for you. Oh my God, किस ex Muslim के बारे में कह रही थी? वीडियोस दिखा के. अल्लाह तौबा, तुम लोग नहीं कहते हो? अस्तगफुरुल्लाह, अस्तगफुरुल्लाह. Pakistani Urdu way में. Do you know that Allah has shown me in what lies my cure? Two men came to me. Two men came to him. पता नहीं कौन से शैतान के तो नहीं है. वैसे इनको पहले भी जब वही मिली थी तो बेचारा समझ रहा था सुसाइड कमिट कर रहा था. वो नहीं दिखाया है इनको. एलेना अली को ये नहीं पता है कब से, शुरुआत से ही इसको तो पता ही नहीं था कि जिब्राइल है. जिब्राइल ने इसको स्क्वीज़ किया, घंटियाँ बजी हैं. और जब भी घंटियाँ, वो अब्दुल्ला गोंदल तो कहता है कि इसको फिट्स होते थे. ही इज़ एपिलेप्टिक पेशेंट. अब्दुल्ला गोंदल का देखा है? अब्दुल्ला गोंदल आपको पागल लगता है? एलेना अली पूरी सीरीज़ है अब्दुल्ला समीर्स चैनल पे कि ही वॉज एन एपिलेप्टिक पेशेंट. बीमार था बेचारा. ही वॉज अ सिक मैन. इलाज भी नहीं मिला था एपिलेप्सी का इनको. घंटियाँ बज रही हैं, इनकी हवाई आ रहे हैं इतनी ज़ोर ज़ोर से उनके कानों में. टिटेनस क्या बोलते हैं? टिटेनस शॉट. वो टिटेनस शॉट होता है और क्या होता है? एक तो शॉट होता है, एक तो वो घंटियाँ बजती हैं, बेल जो इनकी बजती थी, इनको सुनाई देती थी. घंटियाँ बजती थी. Until he imagined, do you know that Allah has shown me at her? Two men came to me and one of them sat at my head and the other at my feet. अल्लाह पता नहीं कौन से two men हैं. आप ये imagine कर रहे हैं. One of them said to the other, what is ailing the man? अब किसको भेजा है अल्लाह ने? He said he has been bewitched. He said, who has God sent these two men? अल्लाह तौबा. अभी एंजल्स भी क्या मैन मेल, और पॉलिथीस को अल्लाह कहता है कि डॉटर्स एंजल्स, फीमेल एंजल्स, सॉरी, मुझे डॉटर्स देते हो और फीमेल एंजल्स देते हो. तो ये भी है. और जल्दी चल रहे हैं. अभी एलेना अली आप आएँ और देखें अपने प्रॉफिट, बेचारे प्रॉफिट को थोड़ा तो इधर. अब ऐसे होगा, ये इंसाफ है. इधर तुम्हें जस्टिस, आपको जस्टिस और इंसाफ और सच मिलेगा. ट्विस्टिंग एंड टर्निंग ट्रूथ आपके जैसा. मैंने तो एक्सपीरियंस कर लिया. एक झूठ कद्दाब आप अपने रिलीजन में देख लें, उनकी क्या हालत होगी एंड में. हाँ, यहाँ आपका प्रॉफिट का हदीत है कि जितना भी झूठ बोलें, मारें अपनी वाइफ को, अडल्ट्रेस, क्राइम्स करें, माफ़ है, सब माफ़ है. तो आप जितना भी झूठ बोलें आपको माफ़ है, बिकॉज़ आप मुस्लिम बिलीवर हैं. ये कैसा इंसानियत, ये कैसा इंसाफ, ये कैसा जस्टिस आपका अल्लाह कर रहा है कि आप झूठ बोलते रहें, ट्विस्ट करें, टर्न करें ट्रूथ. ये कौन से, और ये दो मैन कौन है? कहा एक जिब्रा, दूसरा पता नहीं कौन सा भूले चुके आगे. 2 angels. 2 men बोले चुके and they're not even angels. Do you know that Allah has shown me? Allah, Ya Allah. और कह रहे do not associate, do not call on anyone. अल्लाह को बुलाया है तो 2 आदमियों को अल्लाह ने भेजा है. राइट वही आए कि ये बाबा ये पढ़ो अब ये लो सूरह इखलास ये लो सूरह फलक ये लो सूरह नसर whispering and all this वसवसा को दूर करो. वसवसे की वैसे कोई इलाज नहीं कहते हैं. कुछ लोग तो ये कहते हैं नहीं वहम. यू सी आपके प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद को एक बड़ा शिकार हो गया वहम का. राइट विक्टिम ऑफ वहम की कोई बीमारी वहम का कोई इलाज नहीं है. जो बीमारी है ना वहम कि मुझे एंजल गैब्रियल पता नहीं कौन आया और फिर वो भागा हज़रत खदीजा के पास. ही रैन टू हज़रत खदीजा. नहीं उससे पहले तो वो ही वांटेड टू जंप डाउन दैट गार केव माउंटेन. अच्छा फिर ये 2 आ रहे हैं. ही सेड लबीद इब्न असाम. ही सेड विद अल्लाह खुद नहीं अब ये 2 आदमियों को भेजने की क्या ज़रूरत है. और फिर बेचारे अब जूस के ऊपर नाम ना कुछ रियली एविडेंस ऐसे मिलते हैं. एविडेंस इस बिविच्ड मैन. वो 2 आदमी आए हैं पता नहीं कौन डेवल्स आए हैं कौन आया है गलत. इसे आप ही पढ़ें और आप ही समझे इसको. मुझे कोई शौक़ नहीं है ऐसे पढ़ने के लिए. है स्ट्रक टू इट एंड द फर्स्ट वन ये क्या है पता नहीं कौन आया है. शायद तो शैतान जिन आए हैं. ये आपका only call on Allah. Do not associate anyone with Allah. We only seek help from Allah and Allah alone. So now a little bit seeing Jibreel. They said everything. अच्छा अभी कभी जिब्राइल कभी उस आदमी को कहा and so revealed al-Masr. What's the other man? अच्छा कौन सा एंजल है अदर मैन पता नहीं कौन आया है. इब्ने हाजिर से अब इब्ने हाजिर से पूछो या हदीस से निकालो प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ द प्रॉफिट. एंड दूसरा कौन सा एंजल आया है. लेकिन वो एक आदमी है जो बहुत खूबसूरत था. कौन है क्या नाम है. अभी मैं थोड़ा कम देखती हूँ क्रिश्चियन प्रिंस और अहमद एक्स मुस्लिम. अच्छा ये बताओ कि वो सीरियन एक्स मुस्लिम अहमद क्रिश्चियन वो भी क्या पागल है. पता है क्रिश्चियंस तो बोलते हैं कि होली स्पिरिट हम लोग किसी जिन विन से हेल्प नहीं लेते. कोई अदर स्पिरिट से भी हेल्प नहीं लेते वो. तो अब जब से एक्स मुस्लिम अहमद क्रिश्चियन हुआ है सिर्फ होली स्पिरिट. जीसस क्राइस्ट कोई अदर स्पिरिट विरिट नहीं. आपका अल्लाह तो कुरान में लिखा है कि डेविल को भी डेविल वर डाइविंग फॉर सुलेमान. ये क्या बात हुई है. आई मीन ये सोचें आप सोचें किधर आप जा रहे हैं क्या कर रहे हैं. और वैसे उन बेचारों इस्माइली इज़म को आगा खानी इज़म और प्रिंसेस जहरा हमजा शराब पीता था. प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद कोई उनको ही कुरन. और असली नबी भी क्या पागल है. असली नबी के चैनल पे जाएं देखें इलेन अली. Okay, so you get what the izar is? Therefore, the people told the women not to raise. ये देखे सही बुखारी 362. अल्लाह अल्लाह तौबा तौबा तौबा. ये कौन सा प्रॉफिट है? अब मैं एलेना अली ओ माय गॉड नहीं कर रही हूँ. तौबा तौबा तौबा. जो मुसलमान आपका आपकी मुसलमान आई थी मेरे घर कर रही थी. तौबा तौबा. ऐसा नहीं करो क्रिश्चियन की तरह. In the name of a God, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Shirk. ऐसे डरते हो तुम लोग? ये क्या है? The men used to pray with the prophet with their izars tied around their necks as boys used to do. अब वो लंबे हो गए हैं. Boys छोटे थे. Oh my God. Could you believe this? Can you beat it? Beat it! Michael Jackson. Oh my God. हाँ अब बोला मैंने. Oh my God. अरे हमारी क्रिश्चियन टीचर तो बोलती थी. अरे भी नहीं. Oh, sorry. So she would say, do not take God's name in vain. Therefore the prophet told the women not to raise their heads till the men sat down straight while praying. कैसा पागल है क्या है? ओहो, ये तो जानता भी नहीं है कि कैसे बोले कि कवर योर, कैसे ये जला भी औरतों के लिए, मर्दों के लिए पेरान कैसा आया वाइट शायद बाद में आया. ये इज़ार तो वो है ना जो चोरी हुआ था, एक रेड. हाँ, जो आयशा को फॉन्डल करता था मेंसेस में, जब आयशा इज़हार बांध अल्लाह बंधवा के tying, putting izhar on her, and this is what he's asked her. And so it's like short, right? He said take your izhar and tie them on the necks, and so it will only come to the butt. Private part kitna? No, it won't be covered. How much will the private part back and, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to, so I, of course, when I was reading these hadiths, as a Shia, I would go insane. This is my prophet. This, as a Shia, I would be repulsed. पता नहीं क्यों शियाज ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं करते हैं इस पे. और खुमैनी ने ऑब्जेक्ट किया है कि व्हाट सलमान रुश्दी हैज रिटन. एक्चुअली खुमैनी शुड हैव ऑब्जेक्टेड ऑन दिस हदीथ्स. ये क्या पागलपन है? तौबा तौबा. हमारा प्रॉफिट शिया, दिस इज नॉट अ प्रॉफिट. प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि क्या था? दिस दैट. Oh, please. It was shooting, the pain was shooting up again. I got a slight headache. I had to listen to all this healing on YouTube, thanks to the healers. Reiki healers and Zen healing music. ये क्या है? Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah while Allah's messenger was carrying stones. अभी देखिए मुझे तोतलापन भी आ जाएगा तो कहोगे कि अटक अटक के मैं बोलूँगी, because it's hit my head right now. Well, terrible. It's our waist sheet cover है. Okay? Oh, taba. So it was enough that I made notes on just and reading out. अगर तोतलापन आ गया तब Prophet Muhammad seen naked. This is it. So Sahih al-Bukhari 364 narrated Jabir bin Abdullah while Allah's messenger was carrying stones. I have to crack up. was carrying stones with the people of Makkah for the building of the Kaaba. You know, he was such a mediator. That's where it's come from. Oh, great. What an example. You know, arbitrator. I was going to show this example. We have it in our hadith in such a beautiful way written, but nothing like this, nowhere near this. How he was the mediator, the arbitrator, how Kaaba wearing an izar, waist sheet cover. Waist sheet cover. It's a waist. It, imagine the Muslims wearing izar and praying. Kya hua tha? What happened? No, you don't have to. Like the hadiths are exposing. His uncle Al-Abbas said to him, "Oh, my nephew, it would be better if you take off your izar and put it over your shoulders underneath the stones." So he took off his izar and put it over his shoulders, but he fell unconscious. Bichara behosh ho gaya, fainted. And since then he had never been seen naked. So Prophet Muhammad was seen naked here. He listened to his uncle Abbas. ये क्या है? हाँ तो एलेना अली क्या दिखा रही हैं आप? What are you showing about ayat on mushrik? देखें देखें एलेना अली आपको क्या दिखा रही है और क्या छुपा रही है. Those who hide the truth, उन पे क्या होगा? बस अल्लाह ने ये नहीं बोला है. But believers, you can hide the truth, lie, whatever, twist and turn. Those who hide the truth. और आप कौन सी बिलीवर हैं? यानी वो हिपोक्रेट तो नहीं है जो साहबाज में थे. मैं कुरान की आयतें दिखाऊं, हदीस दिखाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Those who hide the truth. हाँ तो आप बड़ी डिसेप्टिव औरत है और ये आपको बनाया इस रिलीजन ने है. देखिए कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन अपॉन कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन. एक तरफ से आपको अल्लाह बोल रहा है those who hide the clear proofs and guidance that we have revealed after we made it clear for humanity in the book will be condemned by Allah. And those who condemn, ये आपके लिए हदीसें आई हैं आपको लेसन लर्न करने के लिए, लेसन देने के लिए, आपको छुपाने के लिए नहीं कहा है. तभी तो बेचारे बुखारी went around collecting the hadiths. क्यों कलेक्ट किया है hadiths and life stories of Prophet Muhammad? To learn from such a great lesson. Izar is a waist sheet. He fell unconscious. This is under the prayers in Sahih Bukhari. So Izar is a waist sheet cover and he fell unconscious listening to Al-Abbas, his uncle, who told him do it like this. Such a short dress that and he's telling people to do this while praying, to tie an izar on the, and they will, it's so tight, kya bola hai. Sahih how many hadiths are on this? Sahih al-Bukhari again, 373. Narrated Aisha now, the Prophet prayed in a khamisa. Now in a khamisa, you know the khamis, the shirt, a square garment, having marks. During the prayer, he looked at its marks. During the prayer, huh? Not even like before the prayer. आप सोचिए क्या है? अब आप तौबा कर लें और छोड़ दें इस religion को. And telling me I don't know the meaning of ata'at, that I've never prayed in my life. Telling everyone there on a live stream. Prophet Muhammad को ये नहीं पता है कि ये इनका खमीसा has marks. During the prayer, namaz के दौरान, salat के दौरान, he looked at its marks. दागों को देखा. So when he finished the prayer, he said, जब ख़त्म किया है prayer, नमाज सलात अपनी, तो कहता है, take this khamisa of mine to Abu Jaham and get me his in Bijania, a woolen garment without marks, as it, the khamis, has diverted my attention from the prayer. Attention भी divert हो गया prayer से. अरे ये कैसा प्रॉफिट है जो आपको, इसको तो सिखाना चाहिए कि आप प्रे कैसे करें प्रॉपरली. ये खुद भी ड्यूरिंग प्रेयर ही रियलाइज, दिमाग हट गया. शैतानी काम है ये, शैतानी ड्यूरिंग प्रेयर. Khamisa and realized, no, so when he finished, so he had to finish his prayer. Take this khamisa of mine, और क्या है, and give, and tell him to send me his. या अल्लाह, खुद के पास एक कमीज़ नहीं है बेचारे के पास. Buy it. Narrated आयशा. क्या पागलपन है इधर, या ये क्या है, या पागलों को और पागल बना देगा. So I may be mentally ill, लेकिन ये तो और भी पागल बनाने वाली है. Narrated Aisha. Say, making me more crazy. It could make me go more insane. ये आप ज़रा देखें, इलेना अली अपने आप को, आप तो मेंटली इल नहीं है. या कितने मुसलमान मेंटली इल है. The Prophet said, I was looking at its khamisa's marks during the prayers. Now it's again narrated by Aisha. And I was afraid that, or this continues. Acha, ye ek hi hadith, Sahih al-Bukhari 373, again narrated by Aisha in the same Sahih al-Bukhari 373. The Prophet said, I was looking at its khamisas, marks during the prayers, and I was afraid that it may put me in trial by taking away my attention. Yeah, you know. अपनी खमीसा को देख रहा है, रियलाइज़ किया ड्यूरिंग प्रेयर्स अटेंशन हैज़ बिन डाइवर्टेड. ये तो शैतानी चीज़ है ना, अकॉर्डिंग टू इस्लाम. सब कुछ तो आपका प्रॉफिट अगेंस्ट इस्लाम, अकॉर्डिंग टू इस्लाम कर रहा है, अगेंस्ट इस्लाम कर रहा है. सही अल बुखारी 375 narrated Uqba bin Amir. The Prophet was given a silken faraj or furuj as a present. He wore it. देखिए question mark इन्होंने, I didn't put a question mark. It's in your hadith. As a present. I got all this from sunnah.com. The Prophet was given a silken faraj as a present. He wore it while praying. When he had finished his prayer, he took it off violently. Violent. As if with a strong aversion to it. Pagal hai kya? I mean, during his prayers, he's finishing, and then he's realized that ये क्या है, इसको मैं निकालता हूँ, जैसे drunk है या पता नहीं क्या है. Violent हो रहा है, with a strong aversion to it, and said, it is not the dress of Allah-fearing pious people. अरे बाबा, और हमको और अपने आप को पागल नहीं करना है, लेकिन हम दिखा रहे हैं. बाबा तुम लोग, इलेना अली जी, आप लोग, आपने तो क्या क्या कुरान की आयतें दिखाई हैं. हाँ, इधर आए. अब क्या कहेंगी बेचारे उन मुसलमानों को, सुन्नी आपके चमचे और आप उनकी चमची अपने लाइव स्ट्रीम पे. हाँ, choosing the ayats, not seeing the intercession की आयत दिखाई, सूरह तकवीर की आयत क्यों नहीं दिखाई. ज़रा मुझ पे पर्सनल अटैक. जब कुछ नहीं मिलता ना इसको, when they don't get anything, they do personal attacks. They even, of course there's a death penalty on me. वैसे ये शुक्र करें कि His Highness Agha Khan, वैसे I'm an ex-Muslim, so शुक्र करें कि आपको डेथ पेनल्टी और लिंचिंग जैसे मशाल खान को किया था, आप इनको क्या इस्माइलीज को करवाएंगी? कह रही हैं कि मैं इस्माइल, इफ आई से दैट एज एक्स मुस्लिम दैट मीन्स दैट अगेंस्ट ऑल यू, like I'm helping against Islam. So no one can say that he's an infidel. आपके रिलीजन में है कि kill the infidel और Shia is an infidel. ये आप लोगों ने have come up with this. Prophet Muhammad has not said that Shia wali are infidels. तो जब मैं लीडर को ऐसा आप जैसे कर रही हैं एलेना अली, लिंचिंग हो सकती है इस्माइलीज की, और कह रही हैं कि आई एम ओनली अगेंस्ट आगा खानिज़म, और मेरे बारे में भी लाइज, एंड आई रियलाइज दैट कुछ भी आप बोल सकती हैं और कैसे आप लाई कर सकती हैं इन अ शार्प कनिंग मैनर। एक्सपर्ट है ये लाइज में, और आपको गलत सलत अच्छी चीज़ें दिखाए और वो नहीं दिखाए जो कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन है आपके, और ये चीज़ें नहीं दिखाए। लिंचिंग हो सकती है इस्माइलीज की पाकिस्तान एल्सवेयर, स्कूल में हो सकती है बच्चे की, इस्माइली बच्चे की आपके मुसलमान कर सकते हैं, कनाडा में कर सकते हैं, अमेरिका में कर सकते हैं। इनको कौन स्टॉप करे? ज़रूर बोलें आगा खान, बट यू नो वेयर what position you and your religion has put you and them in. Right? ये क्या nonsense है, for goodness sakes. You are putting the lives of Ismailis in danger, bullied by your own Muslims in Canada, in America, anywhere in the world. मशाल खान आप बोलेंगे कि मुसलमान नहीं था प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद, वो एक मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग पे उसे ऐसा लिंच किया, या पता नहीं, यू नो समवन आफ्टर अ फ्रेंड मे बी जेलस ऑफ हिम इन द यूनिवर्सिटी। तो आप जैसे लोग हैं ना, वो बहुत ज़्यादा डेंजर में करवा सकते हैं, लोगों को लिंचिंग भी करवा सकते हैं। मुसलमानों को लिंचिंग कर रहे हैं। जैसे आप मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग्स फैला रही हैं ना, वो बहुत डेंजरस है। और आप समझ के, आपके हाथों में इनका, दूसरों के बच्चों का, इस्माइली बच्चों का, शिया 12 बच्चों के हाथ, आपके हाथों में ये ब्लड, you will be part of the murders, the lynching. You are going to be it, part of it. जब हम एक्स मुस्लिम कर रहे हैं और हम हक पे कर रहे हैं, ट्रस्ट, ट्रू और जस्टिस पे कर रहे हैं, बट यू नो व्हाट योर मुस्लिम, और तुमने ये किया है, अब मैं तुम्हें बता रही हूँ, तुम्हें कह के, तभी मैं कह रही हूँ खबरदार ऐसा किया है। आई एम हियर टू सेव लाइव्स, आई एम फॉर ह्यूमैनिटी। आपके रिलीजन में मारना, बुली, पता नहीं झूठ बोल के, मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग थोड़ी सी भी उस पर मशाल खान को, आई डोंट वांट टू सी दिस। शैल आई शो यू? Shall I show Elena Ali? आप जैसे लोग कहेंगे कि he was not a Muslim, it was good what we did to him, right? Mashal Khan's blood on your hands also. You, Elena Ali, are the murderer. You are with, collaborated with those extremists. You are the extremist. You are the terrorist. Elena Ali is the terrorist. इसको मजाक नहीं समझें और ऐसे नहीं लें जैसे ex Muslims अपनी life at risk. Of course, that's also very serious. Put their lives at risk to do this to help humanity and Muslims in humanity meaning. इसको आप मजाक समझ रहे हैं. अब बस बहुत हो चुका. बहुत. It's too much now. Please. That's why I had to also go there. So I couldn't, she wouldn't allow me. And I would not be able to remember what I have to, like all that I have to say against her. What she's doing. Because she, they're extremists. In her religion. ठीक है, अगर Christian, जैसे हम कहेंगे कि, this religion is not good, and then the Christians, there have been killing of some Muslim also, or some bullying. तो फिर आप लोग कैसे उठते हैं, like reformers like Majid, कि ऐसे तो racist, Islamophobes. हाँ, फिर वेस्टर्न को कहें रेसिस्ट, इस्लामोफोब्स. हाँ, और ऐसा किलिंग कभी ऐसा हुआ है लेकिन बहुत कम. It's not in their religion. We condemn those who, then the Christian, somewhere they went in the church. Where was it? They went in the mosque or outside. So we condemn it. But, in this religion, Islam, in Islam, you're doing this, and you are from the extremists, and I would say Elena Ali is a terrorist. Hello. Elena Ali, you are a terrorist. Elena Ali is a terrorist. No, she is endangering the lives of those poor terrorists. Like she's a sleeper cell terrorist. Sleeper cell terrorist hai ye. No. She's behind. She's the dormant terrorist. She's the sleeping partner with them. She's the sleeping partner. At least I've learned this in O levels commerce. Sleeping partner terrorist. Islamic terrorist. That's why I had to go up there. You see, Agha Khan will not stop her. You can criticize him, say what you want, leave his religion, he won't kill you, he won't endanger your lives. You are free from fear. He's a harmless leader, imam, also a Muslim believer, imam, leader, harmless. And his Ismailis are harmless also. But you doing this as a Muslim, Sunni, you are endangering the lives of Ismailis, innocent, harmless Ismailis and Agha. You know very well, even to say against the religion of Ismaili Islam, against the sect, what are you doing? You are encouraging killings which have happened in Pakistan. I've seen with my own eyes. Those Shias ending up, bomb blast, ending up in Jinnah Hospital. Have you ever been to Jinnah Hospital, seen the Shias? During the Shia procession, bomb blast. Not only that, but your own Muslim who wasn't a Shia, Mashal Khan, a slight misunderstanding in what he stated, or Maybe someone set that up, his friend, or jealousy, or एक तो हमारे लोग छोड़ते ही नहीं हैं दूसरे को ऊपर जाने के लिए, कुछ ना कुछ इल्ज़ाम डाल के. इस्लाम का इल्ज़ाम डालना तो वो very dangerous, that he said something, blasphemed, blasphemy. So what happens? It's not the religion. You are endangering. No. You, by saying that I'm only saying against Agha Khanism, not right. We have all these examples of lives being torn apart. Arms crippled, sharp nose. Shia procession. How many times in Pakistan? In year 2000 also. You saying against a fiqh of Islam. That's why King of Jordan, much salutations to him. He invited His Highness Aga Khan, the rest Shia, Ulemas, 12 verse, King of Jordan. I keep saying time and again. You see, this is very dangerous, extremely dangerous. It's you're endangering the Ismailis' lives, the Shia 12er lives. No. By Sabir Salim saying you are this or that, no. Actually, you are a sleeping partner in terrorism, Islamic terrorism. And you should know very well what your Muslim extremists are doing. Okay? You should know very well. Sipai Saiba. So you can, anyone, the others, you're supposed to criticize the leaders. Leaders, religious leaders, you should. They are public figures that you can criticize if you find something wrong in them. What has Imam Ali said to this letter to Malik Ashtar, Imam Ali, is that they're going to look at you in a suspicious manner. They're not going to trust you. Imam Ali's letter to Malik Ashtar also. At that time, Imam Ali knew that. So he told Malik Ashtar, look, they're going to, once the trust is betrayed, and I think you can definitely criticize. Develop your look, Malik Ashtar. Be it known to you, O Malik, that I'm sending you as the governor to a country which in the past has experienced both just and unjust rule. Men will scrutinize your actions with a searching eye. Agar aisa Islam hota, but we're not, anything we say against the Sahabas, Imam, Prophet Muhammad has given to Imam Ali and has come to the Shias. Muslims would say, this is our faith. You're not supposed to say anything to our three Rashidun caliphs. Kill them. Don't say anything to the Umm al-Mu'mineen. Surah Tahrim ayat mein chup karke baith jao. God has forgiven them. But Prophet Muhammad didn't say that to Imam Ali. What the Sunnis have gathered from the sources they take, Umayyad sources they take. So my trust has been, men will scrutinize. If Prophet Muhammad had said this about himself, that I know that there have been unjust rulers before me, and that you will scrutinize my actions with a searching eye, even as you used to scrutinize the actions of those before you. But this is what we are, Shias, my former religion, we understand. But no, Shias, I need to correct you too. This is some other Imam Ali talking. It's not. He's not talking from Islam and the Quran ayats. And speak of you even as you did speak of them. Like, spreading. Like, they're going to talk about it. Is this ruler the word your prophet, your Allah has said here? This goes against what Imam Ali has told. The understanding someone whose trust has been betrayed. So tum log, actually Rasulullah should have said this. But what is Allah has said is this here. And we'll go ahead. Tonight is Saturday night, right? So it's going to be a long stream again. 1 hour or so. Now, how many minutes? Anyways, tonight is Saturday night. I thought yesterday was Saturday night. I don't know what happened to me. Surah 33, ayat 60. Oh, so I forgot. And don't. Okay, I'll show you how your Prophet Muhammad. You can say, I'm forgetful. But should your Prophet forget how to pray namaz and Quran ayats? And this is how it's, if the hypocrites and the sick at heart and those who spread lies, this is what I've been telling you, that they may not be hypocrites, because you see, he changed his Allah. First he adopts. How can you blame them? This is not from, Baba is a false prophet. Please examine him. Examine what's coming to him and how it's coming. Even a shaitan can give you waheeds, revelations. And there was a great poetess. Aisha says to her when I was searching these hadiths, that what poetry, she then became a Muslim somehow, coming out of you. So anyways, you understand my point now. I'm cutting myself. So this is now fearing pious. What is this really? Sahih al-Bukhari 384 now. What is this? Narrated Urwa. The Prophet prayed while Aisha was lying between him and his qibla on the bed, and so many hadiths on this also, in which they used to sleep. And he's removing my legs, and she says it's dark, in the dark. And what nonsense is this? Sahih al-Bukhari 386. Like your Ummul Mu'mineen, how many hadiths on this, that lying between him and his qibla, and he's told Ummul on the bed on which they used to sleep. Now where is Prophet Muhammad praying? On the bed? Prayed while Aisha was lying between him and his qibla on the bed. He's praying on the bed, my goodness. Seems like it, I'm not sure. That her legs are on. Ummul Mu'mineen, what is this? Doesn't know at this time? And you're telling me, Atat, if you don't know, then you've never prayed. You are lying, and according to, no, wait a minute. According to your religion, you lie like this. Aren't you a hypocrite? According to Shia 12er, there's no taqiyya in this, lying like this. And तो तुम फिर हिंदुओं को कुछ नहीं कहो. If you are allowed to lie against people, that they were never Shias, never Muslims, never prayed namaz, salat, then don't say that you are better than any Hindu or their religion. You are worse than them. You can lie and cheat and all this for haq. You see, आपको थोड़ा भी वो नहीं है, like contemplating and realizing, understanding hearts. आप cold-blooded, cold-hearted हो गई हैं. Ismailism को छोड़ा है, Ismaili Islam को छोड़ा है. There's no Ismailism, they say. Sorry if I say this in short brevity. I don't mean to be derogatory or anything. आप तो cold-blooded, cold-hearted हो गई हैं. और कौन सा रिलीजन? ये तो आप लोग तो शैतानी रिलीजन है आप लोगों का. जो झूठ बोल के छुट जाते हैं, इनोसेंट पीपल के अगेंस्ट। हाँ, आपको कोई खौफ इधर नहीं है कि कोई सुन्नी आके हमें मार डालेगा, जाके पकड़ा है, बगल में बैठती हो सुन्नियों के साथ, कुछ खौफ नहीं है आपको। बगल की बात आई तो ये इसके बगल, ओह माय गॉड, अंडर आर्म्स। शी इज नाउ सिटिंग, Elena Ali is now under the underarms of her Sunni, her group of Sunnis, और ये झूठ जितना चाहे बोले आगा खान के अगेंस्ट, प्रिंसेस जहरा के अगेंस्ट, इस्माइली इस्लाम के अगेंस्ट, इस्माइली तारीकत के अगेंस्ट, इनको कोई मारेगा नहीं। मरवा तो उनको रही है, इनोसेंट पीपल को, इनको कोई नहीं मारेगा। ये बगल में बैठी है उनके सुन्नियों के टेररिस्ट, ये स्लीपर टेररिस्ट हैं। they are under, they are, what do you call that, contribute, they are collaborating. You don't see under this facade is a terrorist, cold-hearted, cold-blooded terrorist of Ismailis and 12 Shias. ऊपर से झूठ भी ऐसा बोलती है, क्या एक्सपर्टीज में, कि शर्म नहीं आती है। क्या शर्म आएगी, बिकॉज तुम्हारे अल्लाह ने तुम्हें वो शर्म ही नहीं दी है। ऐसे ही फिर लगता है कि हिपोक्रेट अल्लाह, कि झूठ नहीं बोलो, हाइड नहीं करो। जब अपने पे आए, ओ अपना रिलीजन, झूठा रिलीजन सेव करना है तो झूठ बोलो दूसरों के अगेंस्ट, पर्सनल अटैक्स, अपने आप को बचाने के लिए, कि मैंने इसे इसलिए अलाउ किया सिस्टर को कि ये मेंटली इल है, वरना मैं इसको बहुत ये किया था। डर रही हो अपने मुसलमान तुम्हारे उंगली नहीं उठाएं तुम्हारे अगेंस्ट, अपने मुसलमान। एक दिन, खैर तुम बहुत चालाक हो, शायद तुम इनके, एक दिन ये तुम्हारे मुसलमान, ये एक गलती की ना तुमने। हाँ वैसे सॉरी, आई केम देयर बिकॉज आई वाज अफ्रेड। हाँ, मैंने भी एक्स मुस्लिम, एक्स शिया लिख लिया अपने नाम के बाद। मुझे ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था, बिकॉज यू नेवर नो, सुन्नी मुस्लिम्स का कोई भरोसा नहीं है कब। कुछ ऐसी बात की, नाउज़ुबिल्लाह नाउज़ुबिल्लाह, शिर्क शिर्क शिर्क। हाँ, तो ये बहुत क्लेवर हो चुकी है, ये बहुत क्लेवर हो चुकी है। What is this? I asked Anas bin Malik whether the Prophet had ever prayed with his shoes on. He replied yes. ये अभी लो, शिया लोग शूज़ के साथ भी अलाउड है, और वज़ू भी करना अलाउड है, लाइक सॉक्स वॉक्स है, ये अलाउड, हर चीज़ अलाउड है इधर, except for disbelievers and shirk and all this. You can पता नहीं क्या क्या करना। Sahih al-Bukhari 394. God narrated Abu Ayyub. Sorry, Sunnis, I have to come this way. And no, for Elena Ali, I will escalate, and I'm escalating. Abhi to I'm just warming up. These are a few hadiths from the prayer thing. अभी तो और भी आएंगी। You touch Ismailis. क्या करें? I'm not able to say it properly. When I was a Shia, I didn't care what the Sunnis said against us. I was so normal, so content with my religion, कि इंसान अपने तरबियत, अपने अखलाक, व्हाट यू कॉल इट, एग्जाम्पल से, नॉट बातें, फिर बातें ही बातें, अल्लामा रशीद तुराबी सेड, फिर सिर्फ बातें ही बातें हैं। तो अरे ये बातें करें, इनको मुझे क्या है। एंड थैंक गॉड आई डिडंट इंडल्ज इन दिस। मेरे शिया रिलीजन को क्या नहीं बोलते थे, लेकिन मुझे पता था कि मैं तो हुसैन, मजलूम इमाम ज़ैनुल्लाह और प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद ग्रैंडसन, प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद हैज़ क्राइड। तो तुम लोग क्या हमें कहोगे, मातम नहीं करो, ये नहीं करो, रो नहीं। कोल्ड ब्लडेड हार्टेड पीपल, समझते नहीं हो। Sahih al-Bukhari 394, narrated Abu Ayyub al-Ansari. The Prophet said while defecating, neither face nor turn your back to the Qibla. Oh my God, now defecating, do not turn your back to the Qibla. What kind of a person is he? Like never turn your back to the Qibla, like making love, or never turn your back to the Qibla? ये तो मुझे एक शैतान लगता है। तो फिर क्या करो, साइडवेज हो जाओ, साइड। तो आप अगर चल रहे हैं, वाइल डेफिकेटिंग डोंट नीदर फेस नॉट टर्न योर बैक, यानी साइडवेज हो जाओ, साइड, लेफ्ट या राइट, लेफ्ट राइट। ये क्या नॉनसेंस है, ये मुझे और भी पागल कर देगा। But I got, I mean, it was too much, really, putting the, oh God, I'm putting, I'm getting allergy now. No, sorry, I mean, my health is deteriorating. But, no. पागल कर दिया है, और भी. We arrived in Sham and we came across lavatories facing the Qibla. Therefore, we turned ourselves while using them and asked for Allah's forgiveness. Tawbah, 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 tawbah. Prophet Muhammad, okay, you know these lavatories in Sham? I don't think the Shias, your good manners, Ahlul Bayt ne hame sikhaya hai. Jo, I think they were there in Sham long time before this, what Islam has taught, that you should wash your, after defecating, with water, and akhlaq jo sikhaya hame, good manners. Ye Ahlul Bayt, Rasulullah and his progeny. Nahi. Lavatories were there. See, and they were not even made by by Islam, Muslims. Prophet Muhammad forgets to pray properly. Allah. Elena Ali. What Elena Ali say? What this disgusting? The Prophet Muhammad doesn't even wash his hands. Removing phlegm. He removes with his hands, without gloves. Toba, in the mosque. And then I think he's gone to pray. He resumes his prayer. He doesn't wash his hands. और क्या है? Elena Ali, आके देखिए. Elena Ali, is your prophet a Muslim? He forgets prayers. शैतान ने क्या, तो सूरह 18 ये आयतें दिखाए और ऐसे दिखाए ना. नहीं, ऐसे नहीं दिखाएंगे. सिर्फ अल्लाह को बुलाना, वो तो मैंने बहुत पहले कर दिया है. पूरा इस्लाम गिर गया कुरान की चंद आयतों से. अक्लमंद कहते हैं उर्दू में, अक्लमंद को इशारा काफ़ी है. आप तो डूबी हुई हैं इस डिसेप्शन में और ख़ुद इतनी डिसीविंग है कि हमें पता चल गया है. मुझे इस क्रिमिनल, करप्टेड, कोल्ड ब्लडेड मर्डरर, लाइक पोटेंशियल टेररिस्ट को हम क्या बोले, लेकिन बोलना पड़ेगा. झूठी, लायर। 50+ की मैं हूँ, मेरा एज पूछा? अभी इधर मैं अपने लाइव स्ट्रीम पे बोलती हूँ। और तुम लोगों को क्या प्रॉब्लम है मेरी एज? यू नो वाई? बिकॉज ये तुम लोगों के मुसलमान इधर आते एंड आई हैव टू प्रोटेक्ट माई सेल्फ। ये नहीं है कि तुमने जो रीज़न दी वो, नो नो, ठीक है मैं बुढ़ी हूँ, दांत आपके गिर गए हैं, मुझे कहते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे ताने देते हैं, टॉन्टिंग मी। इट्स मिड एज, इट्स बुढ़ी नहीं है। वेस्टर्न से कुछ सीखो। दिस इज मिड लाइफ, दिस नॉट ओल्ड वुमन जिसके दांत नहीं। सो आई डोंट वांट, देयर मोस्टली मुस्लिम्स, यू नो, कैसे कैसे गंदे मर्द मदरसा से चाइल्ड मोलेस्ट बच्चों को भी नहीं छोड़ते। बहुत है, बहुत रैम्पेंट इन कराची। So that's another reason why I hesitated. But you seem to have to know why I hesitated not to give my age. And why should I give my age to you? But the reason you gave, that's not the reason why I didn't want to give my age. So here, शैतान, आपको सूरह 18 आयत 63 का पता है या नहीं पता है? ये देखिए, ये अपनी इंटरेस्ट के लिए पता नहीं क्या इनको सुनने में मज़ा आया है कि शियाओं को ये लगता है शी लेफ्ट, आई डोंट नो व्हाई शी लेफ्ट इस्माइलिज्म, बट आई थिंक आई हैव गॉट इट, दैट शी लेफ्ट इस्माइलिज्म बिकॉज शी इज़ अ कोवर्ट नार्सिसिस्ट। शी वांट्स टू beat people up. She's a, अच्छा हुआ आपने छोड़ दिया. You are a compulsive liar and an expert in lying. The servant said, "Did you see what happened when we betook ourselves to the rock to take rest? I forgot the fish, and it is only Satan who caused me to forget to mention it to you." यानी इसका मतलब क्या है? देखिए, कुरान पढ़ना और नमाज़ पढ़ना और 5 वक्त की नमाज़ पढ़ना, तो हम शियाओं को भी इमाम अली ने कहा ऐसा नमाज़ नहीं पढ़ना कि तुम लोग बस आदत कर दो और फिर पता भी नहीं चले कि इन द मॉर्निंग यू आर गेटिंग अप, इट्स लाइक, यू नो, यू डोंट इवन नो यू आर वॉशिंग योर फेस, यू आर ब्रशिंग योर टीथ. बट लाइक हमारे आलिम, देयर वाज वन पर्सन आई वाज टोल्ड 15 minutes or 10 minutes before preparing for wudu even, he would think, he would contemplate कि नमाज पे जा रहा हूँ, not making it a habit कि पैरट या कुछ ऐसा ना बोल रहे हैं, पता भी नहीं चल रहा है कि क्या. What even a Sunni Bastaki told me that so good that the Christians and this, they have their prayers in English. My principal went for Hajj. She said, like, even though they've learned, they've known Arabic, they've learned it in Yemen. Aden, she was born, but Bastaki, Sunni, from Iran, south of Iran. So she said, but like, she couldn't later on. She has forgotten her Arabic. और आपको बड़े बड़े आलिम आपके अरबिक कैसे जानते हैं? ये वो सिर्फ कुरान की अरबिक जानने से, पोपट की तरह पढ़ने से. आपके पास पोपट है ना आपके उधर, वो हिंदुओं के चैनल पे जब वो पोपट आया, तो पोपट की तरह, पैरट की तरह ना अरबिक भी और जानते नहीं हैं. पूरा कुरान पढ़ लिया अच्छी तरह. अरे लोगों, इलाही ने पूरा कुरान पढ़ लिया है, और देखें इनके प्रॉफिट जो है ना, वो बेचारे भूल जाते हैं, कुरान की आयतें भी भूल जाते हैं. Is this an abrogation? When Allah causes you to forget an ayat, He brings you a better ayat. Quran ayat. Ibn Masud reported the Prophet, wretched is one who says, I have forgotten such a verse. Rather, he was made to forget it. Like you should say, I was made to forget it by shaitan, right? Or Allah. Yeah, yeah, abrogation ki ayat. Abrogation, they're talking about abrogation, cancel. Strive to remember the Quran, for it is quicker to escape the hearts of men than camels. Prophet Muhammad ये कह रहा है और आपको आपका पूरा कुरान हाफिज आप है. Are you a hafiz, Elena Ali? Sahih al-Bukhari 5032, Sahih Muslim 790, and this is this is muttafaqun alayha, authenticity agreed upon according to al-Bukhari and Muslim. This is from Abu Amin alias.com. Daily Hadith Online. Your not say deliberately forgot Quran. Not say deliberately. Okay, what's the difference? Have you ever contemplated, deeply thought, given a deep thought on this? क्या बोलेगी? ओ नहीं, आप तो फॉरगेट नहीं कर. अरे आप तो अपने प्रॉफिट से बेहतर हैं. You know what ata'at means. And your prophet here is forgetting Quran ayats. Narrated Aisha, Sahih al-Bukhari 5038. Allah's Messenger heard a man reciting the Quran at night and said, May Allah bestow His mercy on him as He has reminded me of such and such. Oh, abrogated ayat to nahi remind here. Soche. Huh. So, but Allah says that I bring a better ayat. Huh. Allah's Messenger forgot that ayat, na? Heard a man reciting Quran at night and said, May Allah bestow His mercy on him as He reminded me, of such and such verses. Kitne verses bhul gaya hai? Of such and such surahs, which I was caused to forget by Allah or shaitan. If he was caused to forget by Allah, then it is a better ayat. Then why is he going back to the old, forsaken, cancelled, abrogated ayat? Toba, Elena Ali. Oh, so shaitan bhi inko forget karwata hai. Because it can't be an abrogated ayat. Can't be. Once forgotten, a new ayat comes. So reminding you of the new ayat, forget the old ayat. Toba, Elena Ali. अच्छा तो आपके प्रॉफिट ने हाँ फिर भी उनको चले अगर एब्रोगेटेड भी आयत इनको रिमाइंड किया वो एब्रोगेटेड आयत ही रिमेंबर्स और योर प्रॉफिट हैज फॉरगॉटन एंड इज सेइंग मे अल्लाह बेस्टो हिज मर्सी ऑन हिम. कैसे पागल हो तुम लोग तो ऐसे गए गुजरे हो. तुम लोग बहुत what shall I say? See, I can't talk like you. You are an expert in talking. Sahih al-Bukhari 1230 narrated Abdullah, तुम अपने prophet की तरह हो ना? इस prophet की तरह. Shias देखो ये किस prophet की तरह है? उस prophet की तरह है जो hypocrites ने लाया है और बनाया है इसे. अब मैं शियाओं का भी ले रही हूँ. I'm using you, Shia, sorry. So I don't usually in when I was normal do this. Narrated Abdullah bin Buhayna al-Asti. The ally of Bani Abdullah Muttalib, Allah's messenger, meaning Allah's messenger, stood up for the Zuhr prayer, and he should have sat after the second rak'ah, but he stood up for the third rak'ah without sitting for tashahhud. अब क्या बोलेगी लेना अली मेरे बारे में? अतात नहीं आता है. अतात ज़हरा को नहीं आता है. ज़हरा जवाद सजवानी को अतात नहीं आता है. यानी इसने कभी नमाज पढ़ा ही नहीं है. ये झूठ बोलती है. शी इज़ अ लायर. शी इज़ नॉट एन एक्स मुस्लिम. शी इज़ नॉट एन एक्स शिया. मुसलमानों तुम्हारे सच कहाँ चले गए? जो तुम्हारी इलेना अली तुम लोगों के सामने झूठ बोल रही है मेरे बारे में, और तुम लोग चुप एंजॉय कर रहे हो। यही तो तुम्हारे प्रॉफिट ने सिखाया है तुम्हें। ये हक, ये इंसाफ, ये ऐसा इंसाफ तुम्हें सिखाया। मुझे पता है तुम लोग झूठे मक्कार हो। हाँ, the ally of Bani Abdul Muttalib, Allah's messenger, stood up for Zuhr prayer, and he should have sat after the second rak'ah. And remember, this is not the only time. He stood up for the third rak'ah without sitting for the tashahhud. Allah, Allah, ये messenger है जो आपको नमाज सिखा रहा है, कह रहा है भूलो नहीं कुरान को, and if you forget, see, something, or something caused me to forget it. कैसा तुम लोगों को डिसेप्शन सिखा रहा है? शैतान पे, blame it on शैतान, blame it on the rain. Something caused me to forget it. मैं तो शैतान से नहीं हूँ। And when he finished the prayer, he performed 2 prostrations and said takbir on each prostration while sitting before ending the prayer with taslim. And the people too performed the 2 prostrations with him. Instead of the sitting, he forgot. Forgot. तुम लोगों को ऐसे टीच कर रहे हैं, कभी बेचारा भूल जाता है, कभी गिर जाता है, फेंट होता है, पता नहीं क्या क्या होता है, इज़ार से खुद फेंट हो गया। अब टीच किया है कि इज़ार पहनो ड्यूरिंग प्रेयर, और उसको गर्दन में बांध दो और शोल्डर्स के नो अराउंड द शोल्डर्स बांध दो। बट बेचारों को सबको समय, यानी दे वुड बी सफोकेटिंग, प्राइवेट पार्ट्स शोइंग। Here Prophet Muhammad, oh, I heard her reciting Quran at night and said, Allah bestow His mercy on him as he, nahi, there. So, Bukhari, Sahih al-Bukhari, 1230. बेचारा forget करता है। और ये, this is not the only narrated Abdullah bin Buhaina al-Asdi. Is this the only time, or there are just one time he's forgotten, and there's so many hadiths on that? Nee, this is narrated by Abu Huraira. Sahih al-Bukhari 1229, sorry. Narrated by Abu Huraira, the Prophet offered one of the evening prayers. कितने बार आपको सिखाएगा कि सुहा करना है, सुहा, after you forget your prayer. ऐसे through example, इधर through example बता रहा है. Is this not logical, fallacy? The irony of this. Narrated Abu Huraira. The Prophet offered one of the evening prayers. The sub-narrator Muhammad said, I think that it was most probably the Asr prayer. Asr, may remember, there are 4 rakats, right? And he finished it after offering 2 rakats only. ये तो ज़हरा जवाद सजवानी मेंटली इल को भी याद है कि असर में 4 रकात्स हैं, 4 रकात्स हैं, ठीक है। अभी अगर मैं थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक करती ना, जैसे अभी किया 4 प्रेयर्स, इलीना अली मुझे ऐसे पकड़ती और मुझे, you know what she would have done on her live stream, like she did, mute me, ऐसे देखें इसको, and so cold and calmly, ऐसी एक्सपर्ट है, कोवर्ट नार्सिसिस्ट, गैस लाइटर। देखें इसको पता नहीं है, ये नमाज, ये रकात तो उनको प्रेयर कह रही है, ये कभी मुसलमान नहीं थी। या तो गूगल सर्च करके इसने अभी बोला है कि 4 रकात हैं असर प्रेयर में, एंड ही फिनिश्ड इट आफ्टर ऑफरिंग 2 रकात ओनली। आपके प्रॉफिट बोल रहे हैं, फॉरगेट, इतना फॉरगेटफुल है, और कह रहा है कि सिखा रहे हैं। ये सुन्नी कहते हैं कि हमें सिखा रहा है। कितनी बार तुम लोगों को सिखाएगा, जिधर जाएगा सिखाएगा। अच्छा, इज़हार का सही तरह नहीं सिखाया, तभी उसने कहा एक सहाबा ने कि यू फूल। सही तरह पहुंचा भी नहीं है कि इज़हार में पढ़ सकते हैं। How many garments did we have during Prophet Muhammad's time? Okay, I have to get something. I forgot one thing. तो इधर मैं ये पूरा I will just finish. Just give me some time. Did I bring? No, I didn't bring. I have to get something from the cupboard. Just a minute, please. ये detail. Oh my God. हाँ, अभी इलेना अली का है। अच्छा, अभी आप क्या रीज़न देंगी? Elena Ali, sister, what reason will you give for, oh, he's teaching us. How many times कि ये आपको सिखा रहा है रसूलुल्लाह। ये आपको कह रहा है कि मैं सिखा रहा हूँ आपको, या आप इसके मुंह में दे रहे हैं words. You're giving words to his mouth. You're adding words. Right? Mentally ill. Or Zahra, princess. Or Ismail is getting, you are endangering the lives. And I will not take it. Not only me, मुझे mentally ill का है. आप औरत नहीं हैं. आप एक monster हैं, monster. आप hypocrite Muslim हैं. जैसे आपका prophet था, a false prophet था actually, क्या hypocrite? The prophet offered, so he finished it after offering 2 rakat only. अच्छा, भूल जा रहा है और फिर पता है क्या एक्सक्यूज़ बना रहे हैं उनके लिए ना, इनके लिए मुसलमान क्या एक्सक्यूज़ बनाते हैं कि ही इज़ टीचिंग। अरे एक दफ़ा बोल दो कि साहू प्रे करो, ज़रूरी है कि ऐसे, यानी अगर शैतान आए तुम पे तो ऐसा करो। ही इज़ टीचिंग अस, गॉड इज़ टीचिंग अस थ्रू हिम। शैतान आए तो ऐसा करो। कह दो कि बाबा औज़ु बिल्ला कह दो, शैतान आए। ही इज़ टीचिंग अस बाय फॉरगेटिंग हिमसेल्फ कि हाउ टू then like what you call it, that word, performed how to like pay, what's that word, so he's teaching us, if you forget, no, that's not what he's saying, he's forgetting, और ऐसे ऐसे यार देखें हजरात, ये जो है ना, ये सब एक्सक्यूजेस हैं। कितनी बार फॉरगेट किया है, देखें कितने हैं। लेट्स गो अप। ओके वेट, बहुत है, वेट आई शो यू। सो इधर ये ही फॉरगेट्स असर प्रेयर, हाउ ही ओनली finished it after offering 2 rakats only. Asr prayer is 4 rakats. ये आपको ये इलेना अली, मतलब तो शायद मुझे नहीं कहा था किसी ने कि मतलब what is salat. इधर आओ तुम, come here. Please come here. You are endangering Ismailis' lives, and you know it very well what you are doing with those Muslims, and you have this, You have so many followers. अभी आओ डिफेंड करो अपने तुम्हारा प्रॉफिट बदनाम हो रहा है जी तेरे तेरा अपना प्रॉफिट कजरा रे तेरे कारी नैना. I can't read this. Okay, I'll try to. So, oh my God. Shias, embrace yourself. Oh God, so many. So, he then stood near a price of wood in front of the mosque and put his hand over it. Abu Bakr and Umar were amongst those who were present, but they dared not talk to him about that because of excessive respect for him. बेचारे डरते इतने excessive respect. They dare not. देखो Shias, calm down. मातम नहीं करना. Because, I understand. How you take him. Prophet Muhammad, how you take. और क्या आया है दुश्मनों से. इनके दुश्मनों से क्या आया है. इसको रंगीला बना दिया. कार्टून है. ये पागल है. भूलता रहता है. He's got amnesia. हाँ मुझे लगता है हाँ तभी तो Abdullah Gondal, please add this in your epilepsy. Another thing is that if Abdullah Gondal, Prophet, sorry, had amnesia. Used to have, isn't this a sign of epilepsy? Also amnesia. Oh, I've got that. Amnesia, symptoms of epilepsy. I should see. So ये forgetfulness, memory loss. Maybe Abdullah Gondal gave us that's all the symptoms, Sarah. Sorry. So amnesia is a general term that describes memory loss. ये प्रॉफिट है सच्चा या ये सिर्फ हदीसों से ये इसके दुश्मन के हदीस हैं. That's what the Shias. So this is you get this Alzheimer's disease से भी होता है. कभी alcohol से भी होता है, drugs से भी होता है, brain injuries. Did he get a brain injury? You see, he fell down because of that Isar. He was trying to. Maybe he fainted, right? So maybe he had amnesia or something. So this is a form of this is epilepsy. It's symptoms, amnesia. Maybe Abdullah Gondal did mention, but it was like too much for me that. Or maybe I forgot it. Maybe it's not too much. How and why epilepsy affect memory? Before a seizure, memories before a seizure can be lost, as the brain does not store them properly. Shias, I think they were right. They were not his enemies. He was actually their enemy. कोई उमैयद नहीं ये fabricate. इसके बारे में सच कहा है Prophet Muhammad के बारे में. During a seizure, loss of consciousness can stop the brain from. I think Abdullah Gondal did. I'm forgetting. That Prophet Muhammad had epilepsy. Yeah. So you can tell by these hadiths that have come, narrated by Abu Huraira. So Abu Bakr and Umar were amongst those who were present, but they dared not talk to him about that. They were scared because of excessive respect for him. And those who were in a hurry went out. They said, "Has the prayer been reduced?" So they had to, kind of please him like this. A man who was called Dul Yadain, very, like, they just say, Elena Ali, no, but, here he doesn't want to sound disrespectful to the Prophet. So this is how he put it to the Prophet. Dul Yadain by the Prophet said to the Prophet, "Has the prayer been reduced or have you forgotten?" He said, "Neither have I forgotten nor has the prayer been reduced." He said, "Certainly you have forgotten." So the Prophet offered 2 more rakat. अरे ये कह के और फिर 2 more rakat. देखा इनको टेस्ट कर रहे हैं, ये Prophet is not coming up to the mark. And performed taslim and then said takbir and performed the test भी नहीं कर रहे हैं, like they know this Prophet is a false prophet. ये इनके दुश्मन नहीं है Prophet के, but he's a false prophet. And performed a prostration of sahu. Now this I didn't know. You see, in our Shia Islam, if you forget, you have to perform the whole prayer again. No sahu wahu. I don't know. I was told, like you forget, I'm doing Maghrib prayers and I forget, right, that whether this is the second ruku or the third. There are 3 rakats. And so I say my first rakat, and I think it's my third or second rakat. So, but I complete my prayer and all the rakats, the 3 rakats for Maghrib, and then I have to say it again, all over again. So we didn't have this, as far as I know, maybe I'm mistaken, but this is what I was told by someone, a Shia, and she wasn't an alima or anything, but just, asking my aunt or my mother's cousin, like that, it passed on to me. So, in year 2000, and, due to my illness, and performed performed a prostration of sahur like his ordinary prostration or a bit longer, and then raised his head and said takbir, and then put his head down and performed a prostration. This is the Sunni way, when you forget, so they say Prophet Muhammad is teaching us by forgetting, like his ordinary prostration, or a bit longer, and then raised his head and said takbir. Sahih al-Bukhari 1229, narrated by Abu Huraira. Oh, there's so much. Sahih al-Bukhari 1228, narrated by Abu Huraira. Once Allah's Messenger offered 2 rakat and finished his prayer. So this the same time Dhul Yadain asked him, "Has the prayer been reduced or have you forgotten?" This is about the same time. Allah's Messenger said, "Has Dhul Yadain spoken the truth?" Same time but different way. The people replied in the affirmative. Dhul Yadain has spoken the truth. Then Allah's Messenger stood up and offered the remaining 2 rakat and performed taslim, and then said takbir and performed 2 prostrations like his. I should have, but I can't, because I should have sympathies. When a person has epilepsy, you don't laugh or anything. But you see, this person, this Prophet, he's brought such terrible things in this religion, and what the Muslims had to suffer themselves, Shias. First those minority Sunnis. Before that even the Sunni, the Umayyads after the Ahlul Bayt. and the Shias of this. Oh God. So that's why. Otherwise, I wouldn't be laughing at someone who has epilepsy or forgets. You see? Or say, try to bring this into the open about them. But remember, this prophet, what he has given is terrible, and the Quran is from Shaitan. It said, has Dhul Yadain spoken the truth? Oof! And the people replied in the affirmative. Then Allah's messenger stood up and offered the remaining 2 rakat and performed taslim, and then stood takbir. It said takbir and performed 2 prostrations like usual prostrations or a bit longer, and then got up. So it must be the same but different wordings. Allah sends his salah on the Prophet and also his angels. Oh, you believe? So this is Surah 33 ayat 56. How can you forget when Allah and the angels send salah? They say it's not blessings, it's salah. Please correct yourself. Like maybe this website has corrected themselves on Surah 33 ayat 56. Then we have the Shaitan. Moses' page says that I forgot because Satan made me forget, caused me to forget to mention it to you. Then there's another thing on this. I'm tired of this. Surah Sahih al-Bukhari 442, narrated Abu Huraira. I saw 70 of as-Sufa men, and none of them had a rida, a garment covering the upper part of the body. They had either izars, only or sheets, it goes to izars, which they tied round their necks. Some of these sheets reached the middle of their legs and some reached the heels. So this also, right? They were so long. And they used to gather them, or they were so short. Gather them with their hands, lest their private parts should become naked. Narrated. So, Elena Ali, you would say your prophet forgot, he never lied, but that he was teaching you. This is not the way to teach people, to forget himself. Prayers, 5 times prayers. And then he's saying, if, my attention was diverted, this is not the way. You see, when a true prophet should not be teaching you by forgetting and saying, oh, I'm not preaching, I'm practicing also. So I'm teaching you like a mother would teach you how to pray namaz. So my mother says, look, my mother would only tell me, if you forget, say it like this, say, like that. They're not going to forget. And in this, you don't have to be an example to teach people. Is this also that someone needs to tell you? Oh my goodness, narrator Abdullah bin Omar. Allah's messenger ordered for a horse race. Your horse racing bhi ho rahi hai. And so that Elena Ali, she doesn't go to His Highness Al Khan III and say that, oh, Agha Khan's business, family business, is horse racing. I put it here. So remember, this is for the justice for Agha Khan and Princess Zahra, Agha Khan, and the Agha Khanis. Although Elena Ali tells you that she's not against Agha Khanis, but she knows very well what is the consequences of what she's doing, what she's saying against Agha Khan-ism, as she calls it. And it's not Agha Khan-ism. Correct yourself now. King of Jordan if you're the ones, who do you follow in authority? So, see, I can't speak like this one. She's too clever, she's too sharp for me. A devil's advocates. Imagine Elena Ali being a lawyer judge. Yeah, you should be of your Islam, right? What a great liar. Narrated Abdullah bin Umar. Be a judge in your court, Islamic court, because you are one of the best liars and you know how to talk. Devil's advocate. तुम लोगों को ना खौफ खुदा है ना कुछ है, ऐसे ही बोलते हो. So Allah's narrate Sahih al-Bukhari 420. Narrated Abdullah bin Umar. Allah's messenger ordered for a horse race. The trained horses were to run from a place called Al-Hafya to Thaniyat al-Wada. Wada. And the horses which were not trained were to run from Al-Thaniya to the mosque of Bani Zuriyallah. And the sub-narrator added, ये तो mosque को भी नहीं छोड़ रहा है कि horses should stop at the mosque. Horse racing हो रही है. You know what Jesus Christ said there with this? What is this, a playing thing? The sub-narrator added, Ibn Umar was one of those who took part in the race. You know what Jesus said? Money to the money exchangers. ये आपका प्रॉफिट है. Let's see how a Bible. I know about then Jesus went into the temple of God and drove out all of those who bought and sold in the temple and overturned the tables of the money changers, and the seats of those who sold doves. And he said to them, it is written, my house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves. And do you think life is sport? Quran ayat. Life is not sport and frolic in life is not sport. Quran ayat. This worldly life is no more. I mean, no, sorry. This is. Acha. Life is. Oh, this worldly life is no more than play and amusement. ये क्या अल्लाह बोल रहा है? But the hereafter is indeed the real life. ये आपका अल्लाह पागल तो नहीं हो गया है? यानी इस लाइफ को भी ऐसा कहना चाहिए कि इस लाइफ को भी आप प्ले एंड स्पोर्ट नहीं समझे, अम्यूजमेंट. Seriously, for the hereafter, it is like Imam Ali has said. Something, or maybe I'm wrong, I make these mistakes. I think your Allah is really Surah Ankabut at 666-64. Abhi, I think too much stress on me. My head. Oh, my heart. So, I still shocked her, but he could spit either on. Allah. Abhi, ye dekhe na. Look at this. Sahih al-Bukhari 470. Now I think my head will burst. I think, sorry, I'm going to take some tea. Oh my goodness. No. Oh my God. Sorry, excuse me. Sahih al-Bukhari 470. Narrated Anas. The Prophet saw expectoration on the wall of the mosque. in the direction of the Qibla and scraped it off with his hand. Ugh. It seemed that he disliked it, and the sign of disgust was apparent from his face. He said, if any one of you stands for the prayer, he's speaking in private to his Lord, or his Lord is between him and his Qibla. Therefore, he should not spit towards his Qibla. Haath to dolo, please wash your hands. But he could not spit either on his left or under. No, but he could. Spit either on his left or under his foot. Then he took the corner of his sheet. ये भी कर रहा है, to show you. अरे बच्चों, babies come here, babies. माँ भी ऐसे नहीं दिखाती है. You know, like under your left foot, किधर तो ये लिखा है, spit under your left foot. And put your foot on it, like, tawba. You see, in the UAE, pan is not allowed because I think, they spit out sometimes and this. So in the masjid, while you're praying, he's told you, but he could spit either on his left or under his foot. Then he took the corner of his sheet and spat in it. Or essay. Like on the left, okay, now here he says like you can and folded it and said, or do this. Oh, or do this. Okay. Like, you should have a handkerchief. Like always take a handkerchief or something with you if you want to spit. But this like the sheet that you wear. He took the corner of his sheet. I think the izar. Disgusting. Yes, ऐसे सिखा रहा है. Can you believe this? Oh, there's a line here, sorry. Sahih al-Bukhari 4:16, narrated Abu Huraira. Prophet said, if any one of you stands for prayer, he should not spit in front of him. Because in prayer he is speaking in private to Allah and he should not spit on his right as there is an angel. But he can spit either on his left or under his left foot. Now here it says, on his left or even under his left foot and bury it. I.e. expectoration, meaning, phlegm. Or the spit. Toba, agar phlegm ho to, I'm saying phlegm, but I think it's just your saliva or expectoration. Allah, it is no. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Phlegm. Throat or lungs by coughing and it is phlegm. Ew, that's what he even cleaned with his own hands. That's why we have the expectorates, right? The syrup for cough and also phlegm. Sahih al-Bukhari 408 and 409. Narrated Abu Huraira and Abu Sa'id. Allah's Messenger saw some expectoration on the wall of the mosque. He took a gravel and he scraped it off and said, if any one of you wanted to spit, okay, it gets better here with the gravel. But here, look, if any one of you wanted to spit, he should neither spit in front of him nor on his right, but could spit either on his left or under his left foot. Where does it say So he got up, scraped it off on his left foot. Does he mean under his left foot? Does he mean on his... No, under his foot, on his left. Let's check it out. No, I'm not going there. So I got it from all this from here. Uh, He's getting invite hellfire. Amar. What else is here? Allah's messenger sent someone to a woman telling her to order a slave carpenter to prepare a wooden pulpit for him to sit on. So, yeah, this is now on the pulpit. Called the arrow. I heard Jabir bin Abdullah saying, a man passed through the mosque carrying arrows. Allah's apostle said to him, hold them by their heads. This is about arrows. What's this? By Allah, tell me the truth whether you heard the Prophet saying, O Hassan, reply on behalf of Allah's Messenger. O Allah, help him with the Holy Spirit. Abu Huraira said yes. Oh, what else is there really? What is this? Narrated Aisha. Sahih al-Bukhari 455. Narrated Aisha, once I saw Allah's Messenger at the door of my house while some Ethiopians were playing in the mosque. In the mosque. Displaying the skill with spirits. Oh, okay. Allah's Messenger was screening me with his rida so as to enable me to see their display. Urwa said that Aisha said, I saw the Prophet and the Ethiopians were playing with their spears. Playing. In the mosque. Oh my goodness. Narrated Aisha. Sahih al-Bukhari 456. Barira came to seek my help regarding her manumission, freedom. I told herself, you like, I would pay your price to your masters, but your wallah, allegiance would be for me. The master said, if you like, you can pay their remains. Allah, Sufyan, no, this is not Safiya. Sufyan, the sub-narrator, once said, or if you like, you can manumit her, but her inheritance, al-wala, would be for us. When Allah's Messenger came by her, oh. What's this? Narrated Ka'b. In the mosque I asked Ibn Abi Hadrad to pay the debts which he owed to me, and our voices grew louder. Allah's Messenger heard that while he was in his house, so he came to us raising the curtain of his room and said, O Ka'b. I replied, Labbaik, O Allah's Messenger. Aren't you supposed to say Labbaik? Labbaik, Ya Allah, and not Labbaik. What does Labbaik? Okay. Labbaik, O Allah's Messenger. He said, O Kaab, reduce your debt to one half, gesturing in the air. And then all this. O Allah's Messenger, I have done so. Then Allah's Messenger said, get up and pay the debt to him. A black man or a black used to sweep the mosque. He or she died. Riba. Allah. Narrated Aisha, when the verses of Surat al-Baqarah about the usury riba were revealed, the Prophet went to the mosque and recited them in front of the people, and then banned the trade of alcohol. Then he banned the trade of alcohol. Before, you see, it wasn't banned. Narrated Abu Rafi. Abu Hurairah said a man died. Narrated Abu Hurairah. The Prophet said, last night a big demon from the jinns came to me and wanted to interrupt my prayers or said something. Allah jinn bin ke paas aa rahe. अब और बाकी क्या रहा है false prophet? और कुछ रहा है? Interrupt my prayers or said something similar, but Allah enabled me to overpower him. Okay. I wanted to fasten him to one of the pillars of the mosque so that all of you could see him in the morning. But I remember the statement of my brother Solomon, as stated in the Quran. My Lord, forgive me and bestow on me a kingdom such as shall not belong to anybody after me. The sub-narrator Ra said, he, the demon, was dismissed, humiliated. Rahu. Oh my God. So they will be able to see these jinns? They can't see Jibrail? The Prophet sent some horsemen to Najd. None has the right to be worshipped, but Allah, and Muhammad is his apostle. Seems like none, but Allah and Muhammad. Oh, is it? That's why Abu Bakr said. You see what this means here? Could mean none has the right to be worshipped but Allah and Rasulullah. And Muhammad, Allah's apostle, right? None has the right to be worshipped. Elena, Ali, come, thank God. So you're saying that here it's not like the Shahada, right? I've also done on Shahada, witnessing of Prophet Muhammad, Surah Munafiqun. But none has the right to be worshipped but Allah and Rasulullah. Hello? Narrated Abu Hurairah. None has the right to be worshipped. Right to be worshipped. But Allah and Muhammad is his apostle. Acha, like this. I embraced Islam. None has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and Muhammad is his apostle. Acha, Allah, none has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and Muhammad is his apostle. Wait a minute. Sometimes even the अच्छा ये लोग जैसे वो लेते how they take the ayats, right? That no, Allah's apostle. No one should be worshipped. Acha. He said, I testify, there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad is his messenger. Then he's a liar. He can't testify. ये ऐसा है, none has the right to be worshipped. Shahada है ना? Ashad. No, it's not worship. He's saying the Shahada actually. They've written it wrong here. Translated it wrong. तो ये भी मुसीबत है. Translations. Al-Khandaq battle. So there's more. Don't you worry, Elena Ali. There's more. So, no, wait a minute. Why would Abu Bakr say that two of the companions, that Prophet Muhammad is dead? Those who worship Prophet Muhammad know that he's dead. Those who worship Allah know that he's living. Departed, dark night, and let lightning in the way, and budded. The Prophet delivered a summons and said Allah gave a choice to one his slaves, either to choose this world or what is with him in the year after. Toba, choices are. He chose the latter. Oh my goodness. Bichara ye, why is this Sheikh weeping? Abu Bakr wept. I said to myself, why is he? Bichara Abu Bakr ko dara diya the Prophet Muhammad ne. If Allah gave choice to one of his slaves either to choose this world or what is with him, inko bhi pagal kar diya Abu Bakr. After he chose, and the slave was Allah's messenger himself. Abu Bakr knew more than us. And that slave was Allah's messenger himself. Abu Bakr knew more than us. The Prophet said, "Oh Abu Bakr, don't weep." The Prophet added, Abu Bakr has favored me much with his property. I think this Surah Baqarah, I have been thinking about this. ये Shia कहते हैं Surah Al Imran because Abu Talib was, his name was Imran, right? मुझे तो लगता this is it. He married Aisha and he is such a greedy pig. That's what, you see Surah Baqarah, the second chapter in the Quran, although it didn't come the right way, orderly, disorderly. You see this prophet of yours, but the Islam, Abu Bakr gave him so much. But the Islamic brotherhood and friendship is sufficient. Close all the gates in the mosque except that of Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr has favored me much with his property and company. If I were to take a Khalil from mankind, I would certainly have taken Abu Bakr. Now Shias, it's not good for you, but see. Although your prophet, why don't you Shia say that this Surah Baqarah is on Abu Bakr? इतना तो जान गए हो क्या Abu What shall I say to you people? I don't know. Allah, narrated Ibn Abbas. Allah's messenger in his fatal illness came out with a piece of cloth tied round his head and sat on the pulpit. After thanking and praising Allah, he said, there is no one who had done more favor to me with life and property than Abu Bakr bin Abi Quhafa. If I were to take Khalil, I would certainly have taken Abu Bakr. But the Islamic brotherhood is superior. close all the small doors in this mosque, except that of Abu Bakr. Sahih al-Bukhari 467. Ibn Umar said the Prophet arrived. Praying in the Kaaba and all this, they fastened him to the pillars of the mosque. Banu, why did they fast? What is this? Umar bin al-Khattab said, fetch those two men to me. I did, he said. Were you from the city? I punish you for raising your voices in the mosque of Allah. This is Umar. So, how many times does he forget? Was sitting in the mosque, 3 men came. 2 of them came in front of Allah's Messenger and the third one went away. And then one of them found a place gathering. Finish this. Which one shall I give you now? I saw Allah's Messenger lying flat on his back in the mosque with one leg on the other. I'll be lying in the mosque. That his uncle said, I saw, narrated Abad bin Tamim. Abad. That his uncle said, I saw Allah's Messenger lying flat on his back in the mosque and with one leg on the other. Narrated Sayyid bin al-Musayyab that Umar and Uthman used to do the same. Sahih al-Bukhari 475. Lying in the mosque. Narrated Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, I had seen my parents following Islam since I attained the age of intelligence. Not a day passed, but the Prophet visited us both in the mornings and evenings. My father Abu Bakr thought of building a mosque in the courtyard of his house, and he did so. He used to pray and recite the Quran in it. The pagan women and their children used to stand by him and look at him with surprise. Abu Bakr was a soft-hearted person and could not help weeping while reciting the Quran. The chiefs of the Quraysh pagans became afraid of that, i.e. that their children and women might be affected by the recitation of the Quran. Abu Bakr was crying. The Prophet said, prayer offered congregation. The Prophet clasped his hands by interlacing his fingers. Yeah, अजीब अजीब चीजें कर रहा है ये Prophet really. So now you people are going to do this. What you will be left with sediments. Allah, worse people. What will be your condition when you be left with sediments? You will be in conflict with each other. Why? The Prophet said a faithful believer to a faithful believer is like the bricks of a wall. Interlacing his fingers or something. Oh, it's interlacing. Oh, like this. Okay, I'm just talking to myself and showing myself. Narrated Ibn Sirin. Again. Narrated Ibn Sirin. Abu Hurairah said Allah's Messenger led us in one of the 2 Isha prayers. And Abu Huraira named that prayer, but I forgot it. Now, are you going to say these are not Muslims, they forget? Elena Ali, why don't you come here? Uh, Abu Huraira added he prayed 2 rakat, then finished the prayer with taslim. What is taslim? I don't know, I never heard of it. But I used to say my 5 times prayers. He stood up near a piece of wood lying across the mosque and leaned on it in such a way as if he was angry. Then he put his right hand over the left and clasped his hands by interlacing his fingers. And then put his right cheek on the back of his left hand. Right cheek on the back of his left hand. The people who were in haste left the mosque through its gates. They wondered whether the prayer was reduced. And amongst them were Abu Bakr. I think, is he getting a fit or something? What is happening here? And amongst them were Abu Bakr and Umar, but they hesitated to ask the Prophet. Again, Zul Yadain, very, very strong man, I tell you. A long-handed man called Dhul Yadain asked the Prophet, "O Allah's Messenger, have you forgotten or has the prayer then reduced?" The Prophet replied, "I have neither forgotten nor has the prayer been reduced." What do you call such a person? The Prophet added, "Is what Dhul Yadain has said true?" Acha, before, like, please don't do this, Arab Muslims, to us. Like, if we, let's say, you see, like, in judge Sharia courts or, like your Prophet, don't follow this man. This is not to teach you. This is no way. This is not a lesson. Mummy, come here. Mrs. Munira Gulzar. अजीब अजीब चीज़ें नहीं करना, right? That if Aisha Ummul Mu'minin can throw a ball, you also throw the ball and all this bowl, Like, don't throw balls or anything, but just the ball that I cannot ever, perhaps I mispronounce. And if she's the Ummul Mu'minin jealous, then you also wife jealous. And if they jump, then you also jump, jump, jump. And if Rasulullah has crossed his legs and is lying on the mosque, you also go lie with your, like Umar and Uthman followed suit. And Baba, ऐसे नहीं करना तुम लोग पागल. Like पागल तो नहीं, sorry, excuse me. But this, ये आपको क्या सिखा रहे हैं, क्या मैंने सिखा रहे हैं? I've neither forgotten, don't do it like this. तभी तो हम लोग झूठे मकार. Even though as a Shia I wouldn't believe in this, but like there was something like I felt जब in that impulsive, थोड़ा वो sorry, but I'm so ashamed. Like that overexcitedness or that smart aleck. I have neither forgotten. Oh, if my teacher would say that, this, what would she say? And I would say, oh, but everyone does it. I remember, oh yeah, she stopped me from saying that. She said, just because everyone does it, doesn't mean that you also do this thing. But everyone does it, Miss Tissa. And what's the other thing? I know everything. Oh my God. Once I think I told her I know everything on something, and I've neither forgotten nor has the prayer been reduced. And then he's got, see, this is not a teacher. Yeah, you would say he's not only a preacher, but he's a teacher. Bichara itna humble hai, he's so humble. He forgets to teach us. God is using him. And so, he's such a teacher. It's not that high horse teacher that I never make mistakes. And I'm teaching you like a mother who makes mistakes, teaching her child. I'm teaching you, I make mistakes. So this is how you correct the mistake in the prayer. Please. कि वो wife के साथ, so my principal is having a like running race with her husband also, कि वो Prophet Muhammad and Aisha, this, but I was a racer, runner, and all this, and I drove my car fast and all, but you see, Ahle Bayt, Bibi Fatima Zahra ki kya baat, फिर उनके father, I mean, they were exclusively, we were told, devoted to Allah. They never went into sports or anything. No, Shias, there's only Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ went and had a nice time at a wedding because, the wedding, he gorged himself and all. But but more better. Jesus Christ, you can't compare Jesus Christ with this. But we were told that a Prophet Muhammad, Rasulullah, and Ahlul Bayt, exclusively devoted to God, doing nothing of the sort. Like, even if they have to teach us, they don't make mistakes to teach us or forget to teach us how to. Wouldn't your mother say, beta child, if you have forgotten, right? Say you, in this you don't teach like this. That you also forget, the prophet or teacher also forgets. And says, okay, I have forgotten, and this is how you remember. Prophet, I don't know, something wrong about this, I just cannot explain it. I have neither forgotten nor has the prayer been reduced. What a statement. Allah speaks the truth. The Prophet added, then before saying this, he should first ask, like he asked here, is what Zul Yadain has said true? They, the people, say, Ye to Amar Prophet. I just get very, So the Prophet stood up again and led the prayer, completing the remaining, oh my God, I can think of Allahu Akbar. He then again said Allahu Akbar. Then his Prophet completed the prayer with tasneem. He replied, I heard that Imran bin Hussein had said. Then the Prophet did tasneem. I heard that Imran bin Hussein. Oh, there was a Hussein before Imam Hussein. So is like this is not the original sent by Allah like Yahya. Yahya is his name. We've never given this name. I thought Hussein and Hassan. Shias. The more I read this, the more I thank God that I left this religion. Musa bin Uqba said, I saw Salim prayed, narrated for this praying, narrated. Look, if the Prophet had to teach you, He would have told you here that God made me forget so that I would teach you. So don't put words in his mouth that he's teaching you. He's an epileptic patient, forgetful. Prophet said, a faithful believer to a faithful believer. Interlacing his fingers again, and the people were in haste left the... I'm also forgetting. But this is your prophet, so narrated hadith, various places. Okay, so this is done. Salah, time of prayers. Fear prayers. Salat al-Khawf. Witr. Funeral, no, Eid prayers. What is the funeral prayers called? Shortening the prayers. Tahajjud. Virtues. No. Now I will show Elena Ali, and I'm just warming up now. I hope I'll be alive tomorrow. I will come again to challenge. The challenge is ongoing. You see, you're going to put Ismailis' lives into, and also the Muslims I'm trying to save. And who am I? I'm just a human being. I put my life at risk. So, no, wait. Why did Abu Bakr say? He just didn't say it like this. If you worship Muhammad, know that he is dead. Hadith. Abu Bakr said, Amma ba'du, whoever amongst you worship Muhammad, then Muhammad is dead. Do you think Abu Bakr said it just like that? Or that there were people, believers, who were worshipping Muhammad? But whoever worshipped Allah, Allah is alive and will never die. The same version was also narrated by Ibn Majah, At-Tabarani, Ibn Hibban, Al-Bayhaqi, and Rahwiya, after Aisha and Ibn Abbas. Amongst you, look, sunnah.com, narrated Aisha, 1241 and 1242. You see what Elena Ali is going to show you? How shall I say it? What will she show you? She can't see the contradictions, this poor lady. Right? She's so brainwashed. Goodness. And against, she can't see the ayats. Do not seek help from anyone. Do not call Surah Fatiha. Do not seek help from anyone. I only seek help from Allah and no one else. Now who has Prophet Muhammad sought help from? And how? You see, you need to first build. Like you can't just show one ayat like this and say, this is not allowed in Islam, shirk, the way she does it. Someone's case, right? Like, let's say now, I've been caught lying. And it's not actually my intention. I made a mistake or something, right? You're not going to just jump to the conclusion that she's a liar and she's lied. But let me explain, right? What is the... I did not mean to lie. There was some, or why it's a white lie or something like this. Like, you need to explain the background, the mitigating circumstances. She changes everything. She hides. She hides the Prophet's hadiths, which are majority. What did someone say here? Because Sunnis are in majority, that's why I take the translation of this Quran ayat as the Sunnis take it. Because they are in majority. So if you go by that rule, then the majority, the Sunnis are in majority and they take all these hadiths. The majority would not say, but it's in there, whether weak, dhaif or what, it's in the Sahih, Sitta. This means, even if it's a weak hadith, it's in Sahih. What does Sahih mean? Then you've got a contradiction. And then if you want to correct yourself now, but before no one did. And then why do you call it Sahih? Why do you call it Sahih Bukhari? Because it means that all the hadiths here in Sahih are Sahih. And then you give a grading to it. That this is weak and this is this. How could you? These are contradictions. But anyways, the majority, all the Sunnis have to take these hadiths. And then why is Elena Ali also hiding all these things to you? You need to establish and the Quran itself has scattered. Hazrat Musa's half stories there, half there, disorderly way. When you're like a solicitor, establishing a case, she won't allow that. And wait here. Narrated Aisha, Abu Bakr came riding in his horse from his dwelling place in As-Sunnah. He got down from it, entered the mosque, and did not speak with anybody till he came to me, and went direct to the Prophet, who was covered with a marked blanket. Abu Bakr uncovered his face. He knelt down, kissed him, and then started weeping and said, "My father..." What is this? "My father and my mother be sacrificed for you." Should they be sacrificed for Prophet Muhammad or sacrificed for Allah? Please tell me also this. You say the sacrificial animals they take names of Hussein, and when in Ashura Day they are sacrificing animals. Sunnis used to say this in Pakistan. Some Sunnis. Are you going to sacrifice your mother and father for Allah or for Prophet Muhammad? Isn't this worship of Prophet Muhammad? Oh, Allah's Prophet. See, it doesn't say for Allah. Abu Bakr is saying, "My father," he's dead now. Prophet Muhammad is dead. Abu Bakr said, "My father and my mother be sacrificed for you, Allah's Prophet. Allah will not combine two deaths on you. You have died the death which was written for you." Narrated Abu Salama from Ibn Abbas. Abu Bakr came out and Umar. Okay, if the Shias, Hussainis, or sacrifice animals on Ashura Day, they sacrifice animals? Okay, let's say, whatever. So, some they take, So you'll see that they sacrifice on Hussein's name or Hazrat Abbas, Hazrat Abbas's name. You don't know this, Tasha. Sunnis don't, but they'll say Hussein's name, or, other than Allah. That's other than Allah. Now, Abu Bakr is saying, my father and my mother be sacrificed for you. Human beings being sacrificed for Prophet Muhammad. Oh, your first caliph, right? I've given ample time to Elena Ali's sister. Sister, I'm an emotional, passionate person. I've had enough. Look, you saying against Ismaili Islam and that they worship Ali, this means kill the infidels. Kill who worship other than Allah. Not kill, not correct them, but it's not like go to the Al-Khanis and correct them, Ismailis. Kill who worship other than Allah, right? Kill who worship other than Allah. This is your Sharia. Or who take someone as Allah, right? Who worship someone as Allah. Who kill them, right? It's a direct who worship other than Allah. What's the ruling for this kill, right? Death penalty in Islam. What is the penalty? Worshipping something other than Allah? They have taken the rabbis and the monks as lords. What is the Sharia ruling for this? Don't you Sunnis, extremists, go killing in absentia, like no court case, no Sharia, right? Kill who worship other than Allah or who worship other than no. Kill who worship, what have I done here? Or who take, or kill them. Kill who worship other than Allah. Wait a minute. Let me show you the halat, the condition of Pakistan. Shias are kafirs. Shias are kafirs. And killing a kafir and killing them, they get, killing them is getting heaven. Shias are infidels. What has Jandallah said? Do Muslims get a heaven by killing or converting kafirs, non-Muslims? Don't convert them, no. Don't even go near Shias, just kill them. I think this Elena Ali has joined Jandallah. Okay, Jandallah. She wants to get church attack. Allegiance to Islamic State Pakistan. Jandallah vows allegiance to. Jandallah carried out church bombing that killed around 80 Christians. They, Islamic State, are our brothers. Be on the safe side, Muslims. Join Jandallah. Jandallah announced its backing after meeting three. Jandala, what else is there? They share a name to kill or drive out religious minorities and establish a hardline Sunni theocracy. Right? Kill. Analysts say that so far IS has mainly attracted sectarian groups, Muslim, than anti-state militants, like the Taliban. Pakistan Sunni sectarian groups killed a record number of minority Shia Muslims last year. Jandala carried out a church bombing that killed around 80 Christians. This is what Elena Ali wants. She's not doing this to tell you that Agha Khan against. She's doing this because she wants all Ismailis killed. She's a liar, remember. So if she tells you that, oh, she knows very well, kill the infidels in Islam. This is an Islamic theocracy, Sunni theocracy. Pakistan, 5 Pakistani commanders pledging Taliban support to IS, Islamic State. Kill us. We started saying in the year 2000, kill us because we're infidel Shias. All anti-Shia groups in Pakistan will welcome and support IS in Pakistan, though most of them will not announce it openly due to their allegiance to Mullah Omar, one said. Last week, a leaked government memo warned the group had recruited 10,000 to 12,000 fighters inside Pakistan. Elena Ali is, she's made me think that the Indian Hindus have done this. What about her group, right? Her group of Muslims inside Pakistan, but a government minister insisted it had no presence there. Militants and security officials also dismissed the memo as not credible. Several militants said that hundreds of Pakistanis had gone to fight in Syria, but had done so through the Taliban or on their own. Shabash. Said Saifullah Masood of Islamabad-based think tank, the Fatah Research Center. मार डालो सब, तुम लोग मारने ही तो वाले हो. Pakistan Shia mosque blast in Shikarpur kills Elena Ali. No doubt she's joined these. I suspect, Iran executes 13 Sunni rebels. Now what is wrong with this, Iran? Look at this. Okay, Shias? Are you in your right mind or something? Rebels? Condemned or members? Oh. The condemned were members of Jandala, which claim to fight for the rights of Sunnis in Maya. They're fighting, they're killing each other, kill each other. But you know why? Kill the infidels, right? Let's search like this now. Kill the infidel. infidels. So this is in your religion. Kill the infidels, Shias, and all. Islamic, Sunni, Muslims. Which sector believe that? The Sunnis, heretics, and oh, Islam's dominant sect, which roughly 85% of the world's 1.6 billion Muslims follow, viewed Shia Islam with suspicion, and extremist Sunnis have portrayed Shias as heretics and apostates. The Sunni Shia divide, CFR.org, Council on Foreign Relations. Sunni fatwas on Shias. Killing them is permissible, mubah. Oh, see, this is what Elena Ali has embraced after leaving Ismailis. And this is what she is preaching, her subliminal, if she even says with her mouth that you are not against, I know very well who are you. You are, what you will do. Have you, Sunni and Shia are different. Opinions have resulted, many fatwas, non-binding but authoritative, legal opinion or learned interpretation, issuing pertaining to Islamic law. Tomorrow. I'm not saying don't criticize an Islamic figure, but if we criticize Rasulullah, it's blasphemy and we'll be killed, even as Muslims. If in one thing we criticize it, even a slight, even if like someone asks a friend, oh, if dimag kharab ho na udhar Pakistani ya koi Arab Muslim ya maar dale, killing the friend, like, why would Rasulullah, do this? Oh, bas aisa bhi ho sakta hai, I don't know how far they can go. So what Elena Ali is doing, very, very dangerous, because she's endangering the lives of these poor. You know how many are these poor Ismailis? They're even less. What is the population? What is the population? Of 12 Shias that these Sunnis want to kill. What is the population of 12 Shias? It's less than, like, majority Sunnis, right? Globally, there are about 200 to 300 million 12ers. 12 Shias meaning. Okay? What is the population of these poor Ismailis? Ismailis. Population. No, there are some Sunnis. You see, in UAE, we are not killed, the Shias. They don't kill. And they've banned all these extremists. 12 to 15 million individuals. This is 12 Shia. These poor Ismailis, and they don't, Allah Bichara, I really feel, even though I'm an ex-Muslim, but you out of humanity, like if a Christian gets Islamophobic or something and kills one Muslim, I would. You see, I said earlier on in my live stream. When did I say it? I'm for all like lives, save lives. Even Sunni lives should be saved, not like here Iran would, but Jandallah and all the extremists, yani, the terrorists, but not civilians and not even like if we can do something to save these terrorists, try to avoid killing people, whether Islamist extremists. So please, don't push us, the government or someone, to kill you. You see how UAE killed. UAE has banned the Islamic Brotherhood, but put them in jail if they are terrorists. But the law prohibits membership in groups the government designates as terrorist organizations, such as the Muslim Brotherhood and its affiliates, or that promote damage to national unity or harm public order, with penalties reaching life imprisonment and capital punishment. This means death penalty or life in capital punishment is death penalty, yeah? So UAE, the sheikhs are Sunnis, death penalty, formerly called judicial homicide. Please, put them in life, don't kill them. I don't think they should, no. We don't have the right in this way. I think self-defense, if someone's trying to kill you, oh, this is for like, yeah, I think, roundabout manner, like if, they would kill here, right? So, yeah, then, like if, let's say if these people go to kill, and those assaulting and killing, right? Capturing and killing. So before they do that, the law with the judges and all, Sharia court, the UAE State Department would see capital punishment for those who want to kill would not stop at anything. So, yeah, self-defense would not stop at anything. If they say that we want to kill the Shias in UAE and the Sunni or yes, Muslim Brotherhood, then death penalty. They would know what to decide, but very, very rare case. I hope life imprisonment, maybe less than, like, harm public order. No, but put public order, promote damage. No, endangering lives, right? UAE lists Muslim Brotherhood as terrorists. Al-Islah was an Islamist group based in the United Arab Emirates that was highly affiliated and considered part of Muslim Brotherhood. But Muslim Brotherhood on trial in UAE. Crown Prince Sheikh Mohammed, now he's the president, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, in line to be the next president of the United Arab. Muslim Brotherhood on trial. Just don't give them a death. No. UAE, you see, we Shias, the good ones, and as a human heart, I have a soft. It's not because terrorists. Yeah. So, anyways, I can't. Sometimes I can't decide. I think the death penalty should be removed, and even life, because you see, you're Muslims. Maybe there's a way of reforming them. Maybe there's a chance. Maybe I'm too optimistic. But Imam Ali, like I come from this, at least the good things that Imam Ali said was that it's better to take injury. It's better. I don't know if it was my brother whom they killed. It's better to take injury than to injure others. Wait, Imam Ali. So if there's a way, maybe they'll just. But death penalty. Why did Imam Ali not take it? Try looking. Please come to your senses, terrorists. Trying to save lives. Your lives too. Against my country's rules. Sorry, UAE with death penalty. Maybe there's, but is there no way? No, King of Jordan tried. But so this Elena Ali, she's gone into the Muslim Brotherhood or something. This is no way. You are endangering this minority's lives everywhere around the world. And you know how much terrorists are widespread now, even in the UAE. I mean, but now they terrorists banned in the UAE. Thank God for this. Thank you. But but not death pen. But Elena Ali. So now the topic is on Elena Ali and the likes of her, against Ismailis. Please see this. Terrorists are so much. Jandallah and all this. There are 45 Ismailis. And it's less than the Shia 12er. They're less. And moreover, they don't even, Shias at least have death penalty for apostates in their Islam, their Shia. If a Shia leaves, right? So Shia Islam, if a Shia leaves, not a Sunni, they will ask the Sunnis to decide for their Sunnis. They won't interfere in that. But if a Shia leaves Islam, I think, or am I too optimistic, think too highly? No, in that country, like in Iran, oh God, Iran is, what kind of a Shia? Shia leaves Islam, so a death penalty, right? I've read it, and well, whatever it is, I guess it's in Pakistan, the Shia ulamas, or in Iraq, once upon a time, like apostate. In Shia Islam, what is apostate? Selected relying on classical Islamic legal sources, but there are dissenting views in Shia religious scholars. Iran, I don't know. Iran, and I think the more strict, the more you become strict in this, even in the Shia Islam, the worse you become. Like the what the Iranians have, this Iranian regime has done against the hijab. You know, the hijab, just terrible, terrible, and women, divorce and the laws. So if you, it's a law in Iran to do hijab. Terrible, terrible. Anyways, so Elena Ali, that's why I had to go there. I want to see, I don't want to see the Ismailis being bullied even, because I've been told that they were bullied. That's why I went there. And I have to one day speak. I can't take it anymore. It's too much. You see, I've been trying to do for the betterment of the world, everywhere for humanity, heal the world and all this. So sorry I had to do this, Sunnis, and for myself also it's been terrible. I don't like these, going through these hadiths and going like this. Heal the world, crime prevention, and reformation for the criminals. There must be some soft corner, they say, in the criminal. It's maybe his upbringing or something. Is he far too gone? Who could be far gone? So you see, UAE, this means that it's so satanic. Once you get into this, in this way, terrorists. This is terrible, perhaps. What makes you a terrorist in Islam? What is in Islam that makes you a terrorist? Makes a Muslim a terrorist. And not worth saving, like killing. Islam and the patterns in terrorism and violence. Even now the Sunni countries are having problems with their Islamists. Terrorists are always Muslims but never white. They're both terror attacks based on ideologies of extremism, yet we still don't call it terrorism when it's white extremism. Islam is a religion of violence, foreign policy. Surah 8 ayat 60 advises Muslims to strike terror into the hearts of claim. Wait a minute, let's see. Oh, the ones who are doing while ignoring other threats. Surah 8 ayat 60. I have to again check this. Yeah, check this ayat. And prepare against them wherever you are able. Surah Anfal ayat 60. No, but you have to read this ayat in context with the previous. Let not the deniers of truth be deluded. Wasn't there a battle going on? They started it, right? If you fear treachery from any people, then publicly throw their covenant at them. According to the above verse, it is not lawful for Muslims to decide unilaterally that their treaty with any ally is annulled, either because of their grievance. There's no justification for Muslim. Depends whom you call a Muslim also, right? How have you declared the Shias, whoever is bound in treaty with people? Oh, this is a long one. The Prophet did not accede to that request. Abu Sufyan pleaded for the renewal all relevant reports. Ibn Hisham. Prophet did not accede to that request. Third, the Prophet initiated military action against the Quraysh. Initiated. Hello, the Prophet started. Hello, Shias, where are you? Ooh. You see, here is the problem. He's the problem. He's the culprit. Oh, I don't like the secret prophet's behavior. There were no trace of pretense to be at peace with secretly engaging in belligerent activities. This is full picture of prophet's attitude on the case. What's this? There was no element of duplicity or fraud in the prophet's behavior. There was not the hello. Third, Ibn Hisham. What is this? I have to read the whole thing. The Prophet initiated and prepare against them. Then, whatever you are able of power and of steeds of war, by which you may terrify the enemy of Allah. And your enemy, oh, terror is here. So by which you may terrify the enemy of Allah. Or equipment that serves the same purpose. That you may overall terrorize. Do you think the Shias are the enemies of Allah? And your enemy? And your enemy? And your religion's enemy, does it say here? Besides them whom you do not know, but whom Allah knows. And whatever you spend in the cause of Allah will be fully repaid to you and you will be wronged. You will not be wronged. Terrify. Turhibuna. Horses. Terrify them. Force. Quwwatan. Let not the unbelievers think that they can get the better. They will never frustrate. And if you fear treachery, or is this like infidelity in religion? Infidels. Traitors. Oh. So you put the Shias in this category. There are those with, especially those whom you entered into a covenant and then they broke their covenant time after time, and who do not fear Allah. You think the Shias do not fear Allah, and they have broken the covenant for the worst of beasts in the sight of Allah. Today we should decide. I should have for the worst of the beasts sight of Allah are those who reject Him. Do you think the Shias have rejected Allah? They will not believe. Do you think the Shia... Oh. They treated as false the signs of the Lord, so we destroy... No, this doesn't have a war. That's right. Indeed, the worst of the living creatures in the sight of Allah are those who disbelieved, and they will not believe. 56. The ones with whom you made a treaty. Please, you have to read this in context. Even this, before reading ayat 60. Do you think that Prophet Muhammad made a treaty? Do you think they broke, the Shias broke this treaty? Oh, but then they break their pledges every time. Do you think if they, and they do not, do you think they don't have khawf khuda? Allah? The Shias break their pledge every time. Pledge for what? Pledge for what? What covenant? Oh, then I have to go into the tafsir. I can't. Okay. So you think the Shias have broken? You think? It is your opinion? When I show you contradictions, you come here with such reasoning and what not, you excuses, right? It's your, and you even say in a roundabout manner, trying to say that it is your opinion. It is your opinion. But killing the Shias and declaring them infidels. Where's the verse on also? Ayat on infidels. How are the Shias infidels? You idolaters. The Quran, Surah 5 I go to. 33. Say about infidels. They shall be slain or crucified. No. This is not only infidels. Surah 9, slay them. No. These are the enemies of who war against. See, this is what, now they will. No, I think I know Surah 5 ayat 33. Penalty for those who wage war against. Do you think the Shias have waged war against Allah and the Messenger? Yeah, I know this ayat. No. This is not for infidels. How have you, maybe you've taken ayat 3360, the Madinan. Those infidels who reject monotheism. Surah Furqan ayat 69. This is the tafsir. Faced by the what is this? Sorry, I can't read these tafsir. Surah Furqan ayat 69. Their punishment will be multiplied. He will abide there in human. That's all. Allah is those who invoke not with Allah. Invoke not with Allah any other God, nor slay such life as made sacred, except for just cause, nor commit do you think the Shias commit fornication? These are three conditions. Or are you saying that those who invoke not with Allah any other God, Illahan, not associates with God? Look what a big mistake you are making. Here it doesn't, see, this is what I had to show also, that there are some eyes saying, here it says, not, here it says, and those who do not invoke with Allah God, another God. Okay. I would never give this ayat to a Shia and say you are doing this and look what you have done, and no, because they will say we don't invoke with Allah another God, do we? Do you think is Imam Ali, even let's take Imam Ali, is Imam Ali another God with Allah? Ah. No? Yes? Is Jesus Christ? This is what the Christians have been telling you, that we do not invoke another God with the God. But you have made up your opinions, and on your opinions you say things against. Oh, from your ayat. Wait a minute. You see, your prophet called Ali. Call Ali. How did he get Naad Ali? How did the Shias get Naad Ali? Just like fabricated? Or some sheikh gave it to them? No, the Shias got Naad Ali in Jibrail came and gave it to the Prophet. Jibrail, Naad Ali. You know who recited Naad Ali? Jibrail. First and foremost, I got in this, in my dream, but you won't. Whoever recites Jibrail, Naad Ali, Jibrail comes on him and blows on him. Imagine what will happen to the person whom Jibrail comes and blows Naad Ali on. In my dream. And he came in Mahfil Ex-Shia Khurasan. Oh, no. He came to me. Jibrail came to me. In Azakhana Zahra. He was waiting. Imam Hassan and Prophet Muhammad's martyrdom day, night. Naad Ali is not a tasbih which you can recite anytime, anywhere. It is very special tasbih. Wait, Ismaili.net, thank you. But famous dua known as, which the Holy Prophet recited as commanded by Allah through Jibrail. I can't go to Shia. Wait a minute. Please, Siptain, give it to me. Who brought down Naad Ali? Naad Ali Masr Allah Jawab Tajato Apna Lakhi Fina Wahid. Kulamin Wagamin Senjali Be Azmat ke. Ya Allah, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. Be Nabuwat ke Ya Muhammad, Ya Muhammad, Ya Muhammad. Be Vilayat ke Ya Ali, Ya Ali, Ya Ali. Adrikni. This is how I learned it in my Iranian Shia school. My mother put me in when I was 2.5 years old. Laili Begum School. If you don't know, if you're not in Karachi, what can I do? But here it's the short one. There's a short Naad Ali and there's a long Naad Ali, we're told. I have the long Naad Ali, which Auntie Laili Begum my principal taught us. Okay, Khaybar. So you see, Naad Ali was brought, thank you Siptain.com. Naad Ali was brought by Archangel Jibrail from the Almighty Allah to the greatest Holy Prophet on the event of the Battle of Khaybar. Its recitation has multi-purpose effects, but Now, this Archangel Jibrail brought it. Now, not everything that Archangel Jibrail brought down was in the Quran, right? Even some in the Sunni hadiths. The hadiths which the Sunnis take, it says that some, even the ayats were eaten by the goat and lost. Okay, there are some things, some wahis, some revelations. I don't know how it works, but I have to know. I'm ignorant on this. Some revelations have not been. I have still to understand this. Okay, this Nada Ali is not in the Quran, but this is a wahi that was not put in the Quran. I don't know why. So why isn't it put in the Quran? Shias. I still don't know this. In my mid-50s, I don't know. Yeah, this I need to find out. And you see, even my recitation is like my Irani principal. She was Iranian. In Karachi, she had a school. We had Iranian. Now the Aliyun Mazaral Ajoyab, the Jaddo of in early morning in school. First thing on the chair she would sit and we'd sit on the ground, first floor, and she would recite this. Auntie Lily Begum, our principal. Even my accent is Iranian in this. Now the Aliyun Muhammad, how I say Muhammad is not Arabic accent. Because from childhood I learned it when I was 2.5 years old. And my aunts know it. And the youngest one also knows it. My mother's sister, youngest, that I learned. They learned Nada Ali. Did they learn Nada Ali from me, no, but no, they didn't learn Nada Ali, but they said, oh, we remember when, no, they didn't. Something that, I forgot that you knew Nada Ali. Because she had to tell me to recite Nada Ali in London to remove bad effects of poison. But Jibrail brought it. And I wonder why I still wonder why a revelation coming to Prophet Muhammad that doesn't go in the Quran. Now I'm sorry I have to end this. I'm withering away. I'm like a scarecrow. Now my energy, I'm sorry, my health, and Sister Elena. Ali. It's like I haven't said enough because I don't want to see anyone killed. Okay, I have to go now. Sorry. Thank you so much. My voice is also... I don't have strength. I'm sorry. I have to go. Okay, thank you very much. Please don't kill anyone.